But yeah, Dorn was one of the smallest Primarchs at 4.5 meters.
Man.
He's, ready.
All good. Oh, it's fine.
fine.
Mhm. Mina stands and gives a bow towards Paprika. I will be taking over Sister Romelia's duties. She is currently in the middle of aiding people within the ship. I will be in your care, and you shall be in mine.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
And to you as well. I hope that we can put aside our differences when it comes to faith.
Yes, I believe I tend to be fairly cordial. It was part of the training, after all.
Then we shall get along just fine.
Very well, very well. I'm like you are already getting yourselves acquainted. Because we're gonna have to acquaint another someone. I'll point them in. Skell.
They enter through the door by opening it slightly ajar and then squeezing themselves through. They nod, say nothing, and then go to sit on the couch.
This is a... do you remember the warp slip, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, so... one within the ship got a little bit shook by the phenomena, and the Naphos needed to take care of them. They have had quite a lot of trauma from the event, and well, a lot of their mind needed to be scrubbed a little bit.
That is unfortunate, but often sometimes necessary.
Were they undiscovered, unsanctioned psyker?
As far as I am aware, I'm not fully aware of. The Naphos has not told me too much. It makes me think maybe it was astropath or something. I don't know if it was sanctioned or not, but the Naphos gave his green light, and I'm taking it.
Okay, what is his name?
Present yourself. Vasil of Points.
She stands up. There's a little bit of a courteous bow. I am Coretta.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Coretta. You'll want to stand as far away from me as possible for your own convenience.
I will keep that in mind, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, just as a reminder for any new characters and also for plagues, Paprika's untouchable uncomfortableness manifests as like a aura of static sound around her, basically.
Hey Plagues, can you enter now, or... Because I'm going to introduce your character. 10 seconds, okay. Okay, so I'll give something in a little bit. Comrade, so as you may heard, the ship has been put under stop until we can make sure we're not spreading disease. We stopped Event Horizon and that might be infected, so they need to check for us. I mean, the diplomats had a few talks with the man behind this quarantine. One Mr. V. Not much is known about him. Some probably lower-ranking member of some inquisitorial party since the Rosetta was shown.
It is not often that the Rosette appears without the Inquisitor.
Well, the Inquisitor hasn't shown themselves yet, and they are probably working through this Mr. V. So that is not too much we can do about it. We're just going to live with it and try to blend in as best as we can. Oh yeah.
Yes.
I sort of been receiving a call here as well. That is a sister that's been very insistent with meeting with Romelia, and she's coming out to my office, as I'm informed.
Oh, is that so?
Yes,
Then I can speak with her about Romelia's condition.
alright. Silvata comes into the corridor.
Yep.
Okay, just
Step up and bow. Where are we at? Like,
yes.
Vasilov's office.
Yeah, this
I
is
meant-
my office. I'm hello, my name is
no, I meant out of character. Like,
Oh.
where is the office contained?
It's contained within the quote-unquote civilian block of the ship.
Okay, yes, I'm wearing white power armor.
Okay.
I see what they sent you here. Hello, I am Vasilov, military diplomat. Romelia is working under me.
Mm-hmm. Canoness Mina All will stand up. Sister, do you mind if we talk outside for a moment? We can discuss Romelia's, condition.
I'll nod. What did I get for, I asked about it, the other day. What did I get for 1 degree of success on knowledge about Romelia?
Oh well, you begin sort of her exploits through the systems has been kind of spreading. People within the ship have been talking in bars and so on. So their name has been spreading quite fast between the priesthood of someone who can cast faith powers is quite impressive, and these things keep repeating and repeating, and well, her name is quite spreading. It's definitely someone who is in the ranks, or at least rising prominence.
Yeah. I would I would nod at the whisperings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And I understand. In that case,
Now let us continue.
you are within my care, Canoness.
And you are within mine.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm gonna say we're a little bit be careful. We don't want to bring too much attention. We are simply no diplomats. We're in a very tense situation. Just let's breathe it in, breathe it out, and calm down. Chavis is gonna be sitting here so I can copy everyone. Capiche?
Understood. While I
Gosh.
am no Famulos, I have received some training in diplomatic relations.
Alright. Very well. We're gonna be making our way into the assembly area. We're gonna be getting the diplomats version of what I just said. It's just gonna be a little bit simple. You're gonna be meeting some recognizable faces, and we'll be getting some plans about what every diplomat is going to be doing. Should go alright. I mean, should nothing go wrong. I just realized something.
Yes.
Out of character, like, oh damn, all of us look like Eliza. I like. Never mind.
All of us what?
I'm just thinking like, yeah, Vasilovaz basically only has like young women as his acolytes. I just like go, man, that's sort of been happening, huh? Anyway.
Coretta, Mina, Sylvana, Paprika, chives of unknown origin.
Oh yeah,
Can't wait.
Sylvana in power armor is, I had to check it, 210 centimeters.
I'm pretty sure. Last I checked, I think Chives is Hive.
Yeah, Chives is
But,
here. So for this, like the show part of the sessions, it's just kind of fun. It's like, huh?
I think Chives is 0-1 actually.
I can't wait for the next order and text-based RP. Big red alert. Everything's going to hell. Is rumors of General Vasilov collecting a harem.
Like,
Sorry, we know Vasilov's top two loves in their heart: the Emperor and Kislev.
followed closely by vodka at number 3.
oh, yeah.
Excuse you, I'm pretty sure from rumors and hearsay it should be, wow. From rumors and hearsay it should be the Vostroyan pattern Mark III las pistol, according to Vostroya.
Oh,
I mean, like the Emperor comes first, but like the other 3 things all come in. Like they're so close, they
it's
may
like
as well
a
just all pick
pyramid.
second. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alternately,
no.
alternately, if this is after M41-540, the Vostroyan pattern Mark II combat close range tactical shotgun.
Oh yeah, okay. So by the way, this
Man,
is
at some point Jesusaur was tracking the date, but he stopped, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still M41993.
Oh, well, you know, just a few hundred years ago, they made a new pattern of Vostroyan pattern shotgun.
So, Silvata, do you need any, diplomatic, not training per se, like any guidance, or do you think you can handle it? Because we're gonna be meeting some town soon, and I want you to just be ready.
I close my eyes, I take a deep breath, I mutter some litanies, and I say, I can control my sword hand.
Right, good to know. Well, follow me. Oh, don't miss Kislev. If I miss Kislev, oh god, we are dead. Why?
Kislev is plot vital.
Oh yeah, actually, I was controlling for the camera screen.
Yeah.
Let's go. Position the map. Alright, so. You join into the assembly, which seems to be forming. Up ahead is a group of diplomats and some people within the ship, and the Tau embassy up there, looking in, operating some machines, showing some slides about the planet, showing vibrant Tau culture happening. No, you shouldn't pay attention to Narcon. Don't.
See, I think you could hear me breathing in because I was taking a breath to say, "Hey, Jesusaur, how's that Dark Eldar doing?"
You look at it. Narcon, the Dark Eldar, doesn't look to be too hot right now.
See, like handcuffed or what?
He looks to be tense. Don't. He's disguised as a person, by the way. So he's not a Dark Elder. He's a person, just a Drukhari-looking person.
Come on, we've already seen him. You can't fool us. That's a Dark Eldar.
Like, on what world is that not a Dark Elder? Probably Silver Tenebrous.
Anyway, take a seat.
At least Paprika's seen him, but yeah.
Alright. The child begins to speak. Ambassador Poro Montevor, the lead ambassador of this whole operation. Very well. I am so glad that you all managed to come here. We're going to be going to Galuria Free despite the hindrances. We have been warned to be very careful when contacting other humans. You all can be taking the disease. I've heard it's some sort of liquid-based disease. So make sure you don't drink any unpurified water or anything. It only affects humans, so Tech Breeze should be fine.
No comment.
No comment. You hear loud crickets coming from the audience. Oh yeah, the planet is currently has been in a quite ill place with a terrible terrorist group that's been ravaging through smaller cities. So we're gonna be trying to fix that, everyone, and I hope you all are ready for the diplomatic solution to come out of this endeavor. This voyage was entirely for situations just like this. I hope you're all ready for peace and understanding for the greater good of everyone. Thanks, save. Any questions? Abel raises his hand, then thinks about it and puts it down. No further questions? Okay, so we're gonna be moving forward.
Paprika raises her hand.
Yes, you, Paprika.
Just to check, what were the symptoms of the disease? Were those noted anywhere?
I don't think they were noted to me. No, I have no clue.
Okay. Is there any diplomatic plan in place presently for dealing with the terrorists?
Well, the plan was to fully form during these talks, but we plan on finding a common ground and attempting to extract these folks and get them into the Imperium if possible. This time will work. I'm sure of it. They'll come to reason once the diplomats come. We have some of the you have brought some of your best, I'm sure. They're gonna be able to reason with them.
Yeah, no further questions for me.
Hanan Esmita just looks to Vasilov and shrugs.
Comrades, I don't have much hope indeed, but I'll try my best as well. Personally, I've been called to kind of deal with, how many Tau should be on the planet, because, well, you know, we are both in the system and there is a little bit of a build up going on right now, and we need to stop escalating that before it goes into war. Not gonna be good if it goes with us inside. Alright, no further questions. Let's move along. They all begin phasing out and going to shuttles. Xenovoga stands up, throws a look at Paprika, and continues to move out, dragging Narcon by the hand.
I'm more surprised that Trader Embass did not bring their unusually large mammal.
He must have been forced hard. So how was it, Suvata? Any problems here, or?
I think I could use 5 or 10 minutes alone.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna be riding for ourselves for a shuttle. Just use them just use them well.
I'm loosening my scorita from my belt.
Yeah, I just acknowledge and then turn away. I'll let them do their thing.
uh, yeah.
Deneb gives you a worried look before looking away. We should be going, everyone. We got a lot to do, and the guard needs to protect the diplomats and everything, right? Good day to you all back there.
And to you as well.
They all begin standing up and going.
We have been in travel for so long, and yet Commissar Deneb is still infirm. I'm glad that the Canadian regiment follows out of respect and niceness compared to other guard companies.
I think that is why they put Deneb there. He should be fine. So, comrades, into the customs office. I think the Tau don't allow us to bring pets. He looks at Kislev. Oh no.
Ooh,
Well, Kislev's not a pet. He's a companion.
he's a diplomat.
Paprika, I think if Carlo Embas isn't bringing his capybara, I don't think I'm bringing Kislev.
Well, the capybara takes up a lot more space, you know.
I can try to pass him off through customs. Though there is the risk of him getting detained.
I could turn off your laser eye for a second, and we could say he's your seeing eye bear.
I got my other eye working.
Well, yeah, that's why Kislev will cover your blind side.
Yeah, he's there for depth perception.
Depth perception?
Depth.
Depth
You can easily see if someone's dead. You just kind of look at them. If there's a 6-inch circumference hole around their chest, they're probably dead.
They're probably down with a
Look
lot
down.
of circumstances, but hey.
Look down at my hand flamers.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
about weapons, everyone. Just to be sure, we're allowed to take weapons. Just keep them. Don't point them at anyone. Don't even don't holster them. Just keep them on the backpack, and they will allow us. They know how guns are important for Imperial. Also,
Oh yeah, I'll be sure not to unholster this pistol that I have.
I move them from my belt to the, yeah, it's called a gear webbing on the jetpack.
Side note, Sylvada's jacked. She has more wounds than Vasilov does.
Oh yeah, Sylvana's
Yeah.
jacked.
I almost had 21 wounds, but I didn't take, I took the Seraphim alternate advance for 5, and I decided not to take the, divination that gives you a wound.
Meanwhile,
So-
Coretta's, at least comparatively, Coretta's already half dead.
Scar's rolled really bad on his wounds.
It
Yeah,
happens.
I have not rolled in both this edition and second edition. I did not roll a character with on the dice over 2.
I also rolled a 4 instead of a 5. So,
It happens.
but otherwise,
Okay.
yeah, Sylvana's, beefy.
They're a proper battle sister.
I hope you can take a few shots.
Alright, so gang, you take your leave into the shuttle and head yourselves into a gallery of free. You land in. It is a very nice, a pleasant journey through. I mean, nothing major happens. You stop by a spaceport and begin going through the system. which means you need to go through customs. I like how Narcon was the first thing to fucking load.
Yeah. He was there at the beginning of time.
As it should. Alright.
Oh no, Scratch got separated
Oh.
from his friends.
No.
Man, I went to piss and I completely missed everyone. Do you know how customs work?
I vaguely yes. Is there a specific thing you want to comment on?
Do you need to say about my scalpels and everything?
I sure
Um,
hope not. I look into my Medicaid kit.
I mean, like we can take guns. I don't imagine they'll care about scalpels. They'll either fall under the weapons clause or they're, obviously medical equipment.
Their medical equipment.
Doom doom doom. Announcement. Remember, common symptoms of the disease are. I'm joking. Yeah, but there is basically a voice telling.
Helmet on. No, joking.
Just let me prepare the name of the fucking disease. Okay, so
mean,
the common.
It literally could be as simple as the disease of Galuria.
Yeah, I
Jesus
think that's with
Oritis.
Galurian illness. I think that works better than the fucking shitty name I came up with. The common
how a lot
symptoms
of diseases
Galurian
just
disease
start off.
are weakness, vomit, diarrhea, lack of hunger, continuous and unstopping fatigue, delirium, eventually death. If you're feeling all of it or any symptoms, please report to please report so you can be taken to quarantine.
Wow, that just sounds like an average day in the Imperial Guard.
Eventually death, and then 5 minutes later, rising as a zombie.
We don't know that yet, Comrade Paprika.
I squint, checking my bolt shells.
Well, that's fine. That was an out of character note.
Oh. In character, I comment, however, the Emperor protects.
Be sure to burn the bodies, everyone. Remember that. That is no.
Being made of metal and not having to breathe certainly helps, though.
Is the song playing?
I wouldn't know.
Is it? Yes, is it playing?
Just use an oxygen recycling system.
I pull out my fucking hospital air mask.
Okay, begin calling.
Oh man,
Have it.
I just realized because of the character swap outs, we went from a party of like 3 out of 4 probably immune to only like 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
That is.
I can shout loud enough to get rid of the disease.
That is veritably funny. People start going to.
We're allowing Jesusaur's plot to work better at us.
Okay, so
Don't
comrades
say we never
restrictions
did
here.
anything for you, Jesusaur.
As they said, be careful with water. Don't drink anything from anywhere. I mean, this is a weird disease, to actually now that I think about it. If it spreads through, water and consumption, it would be a very weird disease for, full-on quarantine. It's kind of maybe easy to contain. I don't know. Maybe it's getting through filters and shit.
Just drink recycled water.
I mean, most watering ship is recycled, I think. They tend to recycle
Yeah,
very often
most-
with a lot of chemicals.
Most of our water should be safe.
Do you want to take a spot in the thing, or do you want to run in front of this man?
No, I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm not going to cut.
Centerfold actually drags Narcon with him.
Oh, Jesus.
People keep
is-
going into and going through the customs. Some people declaring stuff, some others not. It keeps going a little bit slowly as the message keeps repeating. Remember, to
It's
drink only water from a bottle or that is you're being sure is being filtered for. Also, avoid coughing or any other sort of airborne particles that can be originated from liquids. Infection
Avoid
rates are
coughing.
low, but
Just in general, it's pretty sus. Even if it's a regular non-disease cough.
mm-hmm. Okay.
certainly weird to see so many cow at once.
Okay, we're about to get in. I'm going to go through Kislev and make sure he passes. Do you want to go as a group? Because I mean, we may be able to, do family, like as if you are a family, just like Vogue and this man.
I look to Sister Sylvana. I guess technically we are family.
That'll be easier. Correct. You might want to come with me, since do you think you could go through custom?
He just shakes her head.
Is that the? So are you like family, or, but like because you're both sisters, haha, or like a we're all children of the emperor sort of statement?
We're all children of the Emperor.
It could be both ways, I mean,
You don't get into the Scala Progenium by having a rich family life.
You had family?
No.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I mean yes, it is explicitly a school for orphans. Yes.
Not explicitly orphans, but those who do have parents have to execute them for graduation.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
It's okay. Vasilov has taken care of that step.
wait, what? No, yeah, nah.
Vasilov.
What?
You executed her parents?
But okay, this is gonna be
In the-
awkward.
In the grand scheme of things, all war executes.
Man, I like how you put myself in this fucking situation.
What? General Vasilov did his duties. They deserved to die.
Nah, yeah,
Okay,
I did that, Comrade Paprika.
I see. Okay, so there's. I see. So her parents were a problem, I
Yeah,
assume. Then.
yeah,
or...
yeah, they were bad. They were baddies.
I see. Sorry to wonder aloud. It was the statement, however, came with no clarifying notes, and I was
It
was
did not
concerned.
matter.
Yeah.
It is an infinite non-issue.
I'm typing something. Minimal, I'll cut to Volga going to the line. He seems to be talking a bit. Yes, that is my son. You hear coming from him.
Jesus, Lord, please tell me this quote-unquote Dark Eldar is holding like one of those in novelty large lollipops and wearing one of those little little spinner caps, propeller caps.
I would like to say yes. The town seems taken aback and just allows them through. Next in line.
Wait, let us.
She's just looking at everyone else a bit confused on what she's meant to do.
Coretta, you can follow along with us.
Yeah, they are public.
Greetings.
I'm murdered someone's parents. Yeah, I did it also to some. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, no, sorry, it's just the statement as was. Well, I was confused. You didn't seem. I'll be honest. You don't seem that hardened.
Alright. Anyway, you go through one of the tower. Okay, come here into this booth. Hello?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. You carrying any weapons?
Yes.
Okay, can you present them so I may catalog them?
Canon Esmina Alves retrieves 2 Seraphim Inferno pistols and places them onto the table.
Okay, he takes a picture, writes something down, and it basically ties something to the computer. You're gonna need to present those weapons once you're leaving.
Understood.
You present any do you have any weapons, animals, foreign fruits or seeds?
She unstraps the giant rifle from her back and puts it on the table.
Okay, takes a picture, put it on the computer, says you're going to need to present that back once you're leaving. Don't hand the weapon to any suspicious figures. He takes
She
down
nods and picks it back up.
takes note of the serial number and so on. And lastly, you, young miss.
I have many weapons. I place down a knife, 2 Seraphim hand flamers, a Godwin Diaz pattern storm bolter, and a writing kit.
Why the child? Has
Oh,
the
also my Scorida.
Why the child has the most guns? All right, yes,
She is a battle sister. It is her duty to protect.
I am a bodyguard.
Right, I'll write it down. You may proceed.
Yeah, I scoop up all of my things.
I fucking love you, Andrew. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I
You're still
follow
with-
and I mutter to the canoness. What they say is true. The pen is mightier than the sword. It can strike the eyes easier.
Vasil puts down his long...
Canoness thinks and then just nods.
Vasil puts down his long las, begins talking to the Tau. The Tau asks, "Is this a foreign animal, vegetable, or anything that you want to declare?" "No, this is my son."
Vasilov, I just realized something. Hand Kislev to me for a minute.
He can't do Kislev. Why? What do you want to do with him?
It's fine. I'll take care of him.
Tau, I'm gonna say it right now, this is my son. I cannot go anywhere without him. And I'm gonna roll fucking deceive, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh,
Let's fucking go!
Bruh.
I never seen a human dead for you being.
Have you
Oh.
pulls down Vasilov's scarf a little? Look at his magnificent beard.
Yeah, it is Vostroyan newborn, is what they are called. Moves along. Alright.
Paprika just puts her Tau free citizenship on the table.
Oh, I see. You are a member. Huh. Well, welcome back to the Empire. So we are glad to have you back.
Mm-hmm.
He basically goes through the computer. He doesn't need to declare any guns, things, or anything. Just proceed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that was the plan for Kislev.
Oh, I see.
So you didn't have to say he was your son.
He's a
Too
Tau-free
fucking
citizen.
late.
Vasilov's just that good.
Alright. You arrive in a room that is supposedly at some point held a lot of people, but right now everyone seems to have left, leaving you with just a few Tau that were kind of waiting for you. Oh, alright, this is gonna be the final checkup before you are allowed to be free. You are Vasilov, right? The military diplomat. That it is me. You're gonna have to answer for quite a lot of happenings in recent times, such as the unusual quarantine you have replaced this system under. I mean, you've brought a battleship, and now this expedition of yours doesn't sound very diplomatic, as it has brought a light cruiser, a small frigate, an entire chapter of Space Marines. We're gonna need to answer for all of that. We have been quite on edge as of recently. We've been having a terrible terrorist problem, you might have heard.
Yes, I
yes,
should,
yeah.
Are you here to give the final plunge into our world, or?
sorry, I should apologize for the other two ships. They're my fault.
Your fault?
See, yes, one of the ships is mine, and it's simply here until it can be, traded away. The other one, some Space Marines entered a debt with me, and they are accompanying me to pay it off.
I like how the ship is actually yours.
Yes. Everything she said is very true. The Space Marines are accompanying her for protection because of debt, and the other ship is just hers temporarily until they can trade it.
And what change does it make between you and, for example, this old diplomat?
Oh well, essentially the other two ships are not they are here along with me. They are not here for the diplomatic mission. They are incidental, effectively.
And
you
because
are?
they are owned by a private citizen, they are not under a general's control. There should be little to fear.
She just kind of blinks. A citizen? Those are Tau ships? She seems to be doing calculations in her head very, very rapidly. What?
Yes, as you can see, I am a Tau citizen.
I am so sorry. Fuck, we're still doing those deals. Very well. Welcome back to the. I hope you brought them for the greater good.
Oh, I can assure you, there will be no problem out of them.
Paprika, I had forgotten about that little thing you got.
Yes, I did
very
too. I was just
useful.
looking. Yes, I was just looking through my inventory and remembered it was there.
Holy shit. Very well. Okay, so let me try to catch you up on what has been happening. Everyone, look at the slide screen. Actually, I don't have a slideshow. Okay, so this world is mostly circled around a big old continent. At the center of the continent, there are these mountains where this terrorist group has been taking refuge for the past 200 years. They are a series of strongholds, forts, and subterranean massive complexes that are incredibly hard and costly to deal with. They've been mostly sticky inside, and that's been somewhat fine and manageable. But recently, they've been very aggressive. Been able to even take major cities out of us major relatively to the region, but it's starting to become very much a concern. We are hoping for a very, very, very nice conclusion to this, so I honestly hope everything's gonna be alright. Any questions about our planet, our mission? Anything that should be very fine by you knowing? I mean, you can very be open with us. We want good diplomacy. Though we are a bit worried about your ships in orbit. Do you have any explanation for those? Facile of you being a military man?
Didn't we just do this?
No, the battleship in particular.
Ah.
Well, I am as knowledgeable about the battleship as you are. I don't necessarily know how important this quarantine is. I have not have contact with disease before, so need to do a little bit of procure a little bit of information myself. But I will assure you that the battleship should not I swear the battleship will not come to harm your planet.
Yes, we swear under the greater good.
Bold. Bold. I like you. Proceed. Right, this is going alright.
So, Jesus, where is Sajimus and his ship currently? Actually,
They are not allowed to come near this planet, otherwise they will spark an incident.
yeah. Even with the clause of they are currently working for Paprika, a Tau citizen.
Yeah, that still would be.
Astartes showing up is
Yeah.
not very diplomatic.
They have been.
Yeah,
Not
I was
true,
just
actually. They do sometimes engage in diplomacy because
but
they
I
They
suppose
often...
it's true. I suppose specifically our Helios Jaws chapter, which are noted to be more
Yeah.
mercenary.
yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, no, I was just checking to see how far the Tau citizenship thing could be pushed.
I don't think you could be able to get them. They have been on Galuria 4 for. They are basically doing desert training on a ancient little shooting range world, as far as I am aware.
I believe I do not know what caste they would assign to you, Paprika. Perhaps if you were of higher caste, you might get away with more. Unfortunately, I think that is impossible.
Does the citizenship actually mention anything about that, Jesus? Or I assume it's just generic. This is what we give to non-Taus, right?
Yeah, I think that would be because I'm not sure non-Taus got a cast.
Don't believe
They
they
do.
do.
They
Oh,
do.
are they?
Yeah.
Well, great. What caste are you? You might be water caste, just because it's the
Ethereal.
most diplomatic.
Ethereal.
Definitely not ethereal.
They don't appear. No, you would get Gavessa, which is not a cast.
Gavesa is listed as the lowest tier of fire caste.
Oh, okay. So you're technically a fire caste.
Yes, but thinking.
That, unless the note has a separate caste. Like
yeah,
it
I
could
think-
be a lowest tier of water caste because they're diplomats.
I'm looking here sub 40. I think that's just it doesn't it just puts you into a Xeno class pretty much.
Yes, that's what the Vesa is. But they can get dumped at the bottom of fire caste if they fight. Otherwise, that's just they don't do anything else. Not humans.
Comrades, you now have two little options here. I need to go do diplomatic duties. You can go into the city and figure stuff out, and if you want, a little bit more free time.
So
I suppose
Vasilov's-
you first, Paprika.
So, oh no, I'm out of character. Clarifying. So Vasilov's going into the city because he has to do something.
He's going to
Basically,
the-
we can just.
Are we going to
Wait, he's going
apparently
into where?
diplomatic building to iron out deals?
Okay. Yes, I mean, I suppose we might as well just take a look around the city, get a sense of things.
Take a
Yes.
wait. Actually, you gonna take a look around the city?
Yes, might as well.
I'll tell you to be careful.
Oh?
Strange things have been
The,
happening recently.
No.
We shall
Care to
be on
describe
our
them?
guard.
Yeah. don't. Okay, so just earlier today, like there was like a big old massacre near the town center. Like 30 people dead in absolutely brutal ways. Like we haven't caught any image of whoever did that. We're assuming the terrorists, so they could be around here. We're trying to keep it on the low, but security is high. So you need to be a little bit careful. Maybe you guys coming here have triggered the army a little bit, the group, the terrorists a little bit. So I would be very careful going around town. You don't wanna.
We shall proceed with utmost caution.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's good. Just okay. Be careful. Take care
Who
of
were?
them.
Can I ask who were the victims of this attack?
Random people apparently. Just like
So
entire street.
entirely random.
Yeah, entirely street was painted red.
Entirely
Were you able
random
to
mix
make
of
out?
I mean, you can go see it for yourselves. I mean, this is up to your risk.
Yes, I just mean it was both Tau and humans, correct?
Yes.
I see. Perhaps we can investigate.
Investigation is never a bad idea.
So you're going to investigate massacre? Okay.
Indeed.
I'll go.
Perhaps
Yes.
Perhaps I'll pick up information about the disease along the way. I might be able to help Sister Romelia begin formulating a cure, perhaps.
Okay. Veselov gives you each 100 Tau money. You're gonna need this. Give me back whatever is left. This money is a bit expensive.
Is there an exchange? Where would we say exchange thrones for more Tau money if we had to?
The bank! Go to the bank!
I see. I don't suppose you take ramp coin, do you?
Oh! Hey, I'll easier to see you. do you want to deceive him into thinking ramp coin is a good idea to keep?
No, I'm just asking. I have 113 ramp coin that I just found, I think.
Found.
Yeah, so I just have this. I also have 117 orc boss teeth. But that'll be saved for orc trading.
Oh yes, orc teeth are very valuable, especially if you say they're from a war boss.
Is
Out of
that
character,
one
they
of those
also degrade.
cryptocurrencies?
Yes, from a here. She hands him Ramperlonicus' business card that just says "buy the fucking coin."
Oh, how much is it worth?
For you, my friend, I will give it to you at a low price of 2 thrones per coin.
I don't got any thrones. Do you accept Tau money?
Yeah, sure. I'll accept Tau money at 1 throne per coin. Sure.
That's a bit expensive.
Sorry, I'm not familiar. What is the normal thrones to Tau money exchange rate?
About 5 to 1.
5 to 1? In that case,
Tau currency
let's
stable.
see. Yeah, alright. In that case, if I'll assume for you, I'll assume one throne per ramp coin. That would mean one Tau money per 5 ramp coins, and I'll just throw in the last 3 for you.
Okay, so how much does it give it to you?
$22.
He gives you 22 Tau dollars. Wow, I'm now into the crypto market, finally.
Alright, and with that she burns the rest of Ramperlanus's this business cards.
No! You discovered tracking chip in snow. That was a blow. Okay, comrades,
That
I'll
was a
go
funny
get...
reference for the for the one Dark Heresy character.
Hmm.
For the one original Dark Heresy character.
So, Vasilov is gonna take his own car, you're gonna take your own little trip yourselves as well. So,
Oh yeah, we'll walk or take public transportation.
you wanna go to the massacre site? Or do you wanna go, you know, to stores or visit some folk, maybe a hospital?
I believe our first stop is massacre site, and then we
Okay.
can discuss after.
How romantic. You know, you're gonna be for I have one scene.
Ro-
Maybe I should. I'll just leave it for
Ro-
Yeah,
another time.
go ahead.
Romantic, quote unquote. Sorry, the only person I love in my heart is the Emperor.
Okay,
Correct answer.
you leave. Finally, all of them done. Ooh. Wait, no, there is one more. Come in. We don't have all day. Alright, fellas, I bought all these cars and I'm praying to rent them for the day. So, I'm accepting town money, 10 for the car. That'll give you a
Ananas.
full free week uses of this car.
Canonis thinks, turns to the party. Does anyone know how to drive?
A little bit.
Need to keep
A
making
jetpack.
I'm good with machines, but technically no, I cannot drive.
None of you can drive?
Well, it sounds like a Coretta can. Technically
Not very
speaking,
well.
technically speaking, you only need to roll if in a combat situation. But
I think the rules as I usually do it is at least need one skill because otherwise, nah.
I have pilot jump pack. I'm sure it translates.
Yeah, surely.
let's see. What are so 10 thrones for the car for the week? What are the insurance, collateral, etc.
Wait.
What about those?
Wait, insurance collab? No. He tried to do this with someone else. Get the fuck out of here. These cars are for the diplomatic team. You just get them.
I see. The Canonis looks at these humans wearing Tau armor. I see they are a lot more liberal with their equipment on their own planets compared to embassies.
I guess? Anyway, welcome to Galuria Free. Do you need anything? The car is yours. Here, the key should be inside. I don't know if he hasn't stolen it. I don't think he did.
I am unaware. The current pressing matter is we were looking for the supposed massacre site.
Okay.
Do you
I
think you could provide directions?
I shall give you directions. You should be fine and everything. Alright. Do you need any more guidance with anything else?
Jesus. So, can any of us drive real quick?
Coretta can drive, I'm pretty sure, right?
Does
Let
Coretta
me
have
actually,
pilot
let me
ground craft?
let me actually double check that. Okay,
Otherwise, we'll.
so I could
Other,
spend some XP right now.
I mean, otherwise we'll probably just have to ask for a driver.
I'm pretty sure my class lets me actually get drive.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
I
looking
can.
for pilot ground craft.
I can't believe you guys are going in a girl trip.
Just
Is
for
it,
An
is it okay
average
if I just
40K
buy?
girls' night out to see the massacre of 30 people.
Is it okay if I buy drive ground vehicle real quick? Jesus.
Fine, you can do it.
Yeah.
Spontaneously learns how to car.
See, I forgot it for a bit, but I just remembered.
Coretta looks at the car like, yeah, I know these.
They're
Oh,
just like
and sir, one final thing. Where are the directions to a nearby hospital?
he gives directions to the bigger hospital in the area. Now, why would you need that? Are you injured or sick?
I am a sister hospitalier. It is my duty to aid those who need it.
Oh, damn kind of you. Didn't expect that from a sister. Anyway, this is the car, a modernity of Tau engineering. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. It has all the commodities one could ever wish for.
What, like 2 cup holders?
Free cup holders.
Well, that's a step too far, young man.
Well then, we should be off. Take the back seat.
I'm sorry, if you don't mind, could I sit in the back seat? I don't want to be too close to Coretta, for her own good.
Okay,
Inside the trunk.
I'll move to the passenger then.
Other question: which side of the car is the steering wheel on?
This is Japan, so this is kind of Japanese. So yeah, it's the right, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
just like Australia.
Wow, you head out. Godspeed.
Canada's Mina sighs once to the car. I'm so glad promises about the greater good just work. Thankfully, the greater good doesn't exist.
So it would appear.
As you guys are going into the recent massacre, you actually eventually make to it. It looks.
Well,
Oh, yeah?
while en route, I did have a question for some of our PCs.
Alright, you can do that now.
Real quick, I don't know if we've addressed it. How exactly should I refer to each of you? For example, should I say Canoness or Mina or?
Whichever you would prefer. I doubt we are to meet many others of my rank while we're here.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. Not like Tanafas is a common.
Yes, I'm asking for your preference, I vow.
We are allies. You can simply call me Mina.
See, and the other two?
Coretta is just fine for me, thank you.
I am Sister Silvato.
Okay, and I don't recall if I said it. I believe I've been referred to, but I am called Paprika.
Indeed.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to get that out of the way. I didn't want to disrespect any of you by not including your titles if you wished them.
In the way to. Okay, so in the way to the
It
market.
is fine. You offer a greater courtesy than most of your organization.
Yes. Well, I was specially trained to provide said courtesies.
Okay. As you guys are going into the massacre site, you turn left and you are in a massacre site. I'm ping you there.
It's a little bit of blood.
No, wait. The guy's out here. Wait. Don't come in. We haven't managed to block off the road yet.
Uh, let us stop the car here then.
Yes.
This
That's-
is a lot of blood.
Yes. It is quite a lot of blood. Um.
Hmm.
Like this feels like more blood than this amount of people should have.
It was stated how many people were
30, I
killed?
believe.
30?
This one is still counting. We don't know what's happening.
I see. Let me run some calculations in my head. I'm not actually administering first aid, so
30 people would have an approximate average of 177
What
liters of
are you
blood.
searching for?
I'm trying to determine if this amount of blood makes sense for 30 to 40 people.
30 people would possess 177.3 liters on average, assuming they were non-sexed.
Yeah, I mean, just about. You would figure. The corpses on the street are not enough, but there might be
Yeah.
corpses elsewhere. There is a lot of blood coming in from other places.
Yes. No, Paprika, this makes sense, assuming most of these people were completely exsanguinated or smeared, as the descriptor was called.
Uh,
I see this. I haven't seen it this bad since we encountered a tyrannid.
Oh, I apologize that you had such a experience. I am glad to see you live.
um,
The
um,
Emperor protects.
oh god. That is a lot of blood. You folks, why is your business coming through the street? Did you see anything? Did you see anyone leave the zone?
No, we are investigators.
Oh, you are
Yes.
investigators. You look like Imperials, but I guess we need.
We have shown up for the diplomatic mission, and
Oh,
we wish to render aid.
oh, I see. I see. Um, so do you have any guesses?
Hmm.
Like,
We have
Well,
only just arrived. Perhaps we will formulate something soon.
yes. It's personally, it seems too brutal for the SIUE to have done it. Not to mention they sort of attacked indiscriminately, it looks like. If anything, there's more humans dead than Tau.
yeah,
Not to mention, we don't
mean,
know how they
wouldn't-
would have transferred through the planets,
it wouldn't be
so
exactly hard. The planet
secretively.
is mostly inhabited by humans.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
still,
So, Jesus, or the SIUE, that's on 3, right? Where we are?
yes.
Oh, my apologies then.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna look around to see if I can, with my special eyes, spot any footprints or, you know, ballistics in the walls or corpses or anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does your eye give you any aid to awareness or anything to see?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I get a +20 from my eyes, and also targeting if ballistics is involved, gives me another +10. But that'll be up to you. So I'll just roll a +20, Jack.
Ooh.
I'll spend a fate point and try again. Let's see. No.
No. You don't
room.
spot anything. There is too much of a mass. Organs sprayed in almost ritualistic manner. It's clearly like this is a brutal, but you just cannot exactly make sure how. You can just make sure it was absolutely brutal and, but not mindless. It's feel mindless. That's as far as you can grasp.
Kanana's Mina ponders for some time as she thinks she begins rolling through possibilities in her mind, looking at the spread of gore. I shall also spend a fate point.
Okay. Succeed. You begin taking note. I've just seen Andrew do a thing.
Yeah.
You know what, like, cults such as the Corn, because cults like Corn, they would do such displays like this. Events like Nash would do something akin to this, but when a Tau World would feel very out of place. Tau Worlds just, you know them to be very less prominent to get these sort of cults, and even this would be done at the head of an army, not at the head of, casually. This would be the uprising. Like, if there was something happening, you would be seeing the demons running about. I'm just looking at Andrew making fucking arrows in the map.
I think I'm
Yeah,
noticing something.
We can see ASU, but there's this jumble here that doesn't appear to line up to any specific fucking low gothic lettering.
Dudes, I think
Hasu? Is that an H? A BR?
It's too muddled.
Is this... Granted, this could also maybe be an I and then an S here.
Who knows? Sister
Which would be
Savata,
aces.
do you mind accompanying me?
Of course.
Granted, I don't know if this is something we'd notice in character since we're not floating 500 feet above the sky.
it could be.
Oh, well, you don't have 360-degree Mechanicus vision?
Jesus, or is this like a coincidence or something in character we can notice, or...
You can notice, yes.
It seems very much like they're spelling something.
Indeed.
Spelling.
Just
And in Low Gothic.
I would say it's a bit.
it might be low gothic. It could be high gothic. Let me make a check. Let's try a check to see if I can recognize any of this.
Okay, I'm gonna spell it out for you people. Just you realize the blood is first pooling into this. Basically, the blood and corpses came from kind of here and this thing over here, and then it were basically connected to here, forming such a word.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not really clear.
Yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to be mega clear. There's just a lot of blood.
That
But
is
yeah, Canonus takes their time to look over the scene and then nod. The word appears to not have much meaning.
So
It's probably just a coincidence that they laid such things out.
I figured it out voiceless.
Oh my god. Did you just... Okay,
Ragu.
game. I'm sorry. Scout got it. Scout actually got it. Hi, Pixels.
What?
Join up so you can start you
I
up.
can't believe the real answer to the secret puzzle is pasta.
It's always pasta.
Enter now.
Fucking ragu sauce.
I'm gonna say Chives emerges from the trunk.
No.
No?
I wouldn't even question this.
What do you want to emerge from?
Nowhere.
You
I
sure?
see.
Sounds like heresy.
Kind of odd. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we are asking just for camera footage, but apparently just called the guy. He said all cameras went out. So we don't even know
It
who did
is-
this.
That is unfortunate.
Are there cameras along the street here, Jesus? Or
They are, yes.
I'm going to try and tap into one with my new special ability.
Okay, roll me a tech use. Just a tech use.
Actually, and I get
Camera.
Yeah, hold on. Is this
Such
picked?
odd,
Thank you. Supplies.
such odd Taoist technology.
However, I do get a plus 10 from the MIU now. Nice.
I believe it's called a picked quarter.
Mm-hmm. The begin checking through the cameras. You managed to access into the Taos. Nice. Into the Taos system.
Nice.
The Taos system. It's not that different from the Imperium one. You figure they haven't had the time to change everything. The cameras are now functioning. You can see the calamity. You try to rewind back into the moment when the thing would have happened, but the cameras wore out and they didn't record anything. Procuring through kind of nearby neighborhoods, you don't see anyone suspicious or anything. But this whatever did is completely vanished. Or at least it's very well hidden.
So, how far, what is, the general, radius of cameras that went out around here?
It's about the street. It seems to purposely miss out on everything that happened here. Carefully calculated to some amount.
Yeah.
And they all go out at the
And
same
there's-
time.
Yeah. And I assume they go out early enough and end early enough that we don't even, checking even checking other cameras elsewhere can't see someone go in the street, or...
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Whatever happens, this thing, whatever did this, popped out into the street. The cameras weren't on. Pop back out, and no one signaled nothing. Yeah, we have no witnesses. Everyone who could have been a witness, I think it's dead. Which is weird because if you try to cause terror, some people need to see. Otherwise, it would. I don't know.
Kananas will move to surface level check the bodies to see if there's any similarities between how they're murdered. See if
Medicaid.
there's any way to determine how they're killed.
Do me a Medicaid.
They're pretty good at Medicare.
Begin checking through bodies. Alright. So, you first realize a thing about them. A lot of them are shredded by cutting. Like, really sharp things. They were most of them are like cut in half, and you also begin noticing their bodies are being awfully poisoned by whatever cut them. Like, it is basically a terrible, painful death that was caused to every single one of them. Carefully calculated every single swing, and for the maximum pain and blood, it's incredibly, how can we say it? It's a high level
Overkill?
yeah. High level of skill would be necessary to kill this many people, and as you go through the bodies, you figure that it was done within like a minute flat, or maybe less, between each other, as you check for body temperatures and damage.
Thinking. I got a lot of knowledges. Let's do this one first.
Check for the bodies to see any sign of demonic damage or demonic decay or corruption. You only find biological one, not. It doesn't seem to be any chemical or biological. It doesn't seem to be any demon thing to do with this. This was physical entirely.
I see.
Mina, can you tell which of the corpses were killed first?
I believe
Theoretic-
that the way it began was starting within this sector, and then as people began fleeing, they were followed and slaughtered on their paths out.
Yeah, actually, let me point out a little bit more. Like, there's a corridor over here.
Gotcha.
Let's see. So it is accurate to say then that they were basically killed like going from left to right, huh?
Yes.
That appears to be how it is. It happened unnaturally fast. It was not. It happened somewhat naturally, though.
I want to check this other, I think, alleyway, if I'm interpreting this correctly.
Yes.
This other way is squeaky clean, actually.
I'm kind of eyeing up this way.
What?
I said I'm kind of eyeing the other way, just looking for anything.
Just more damage. Just absolute destruction through there.
Understandable.
I would say the pattern seems to be almost to some degree like analyzing the corpses in Medicaid row and everything. Basically, whatever killed them, killed everything that saw it. Doesn't seem
Gotcha.
to suggest more than one actor as well. I think that's
So
Yeah. All like through the same wounds.
So if I check the camera footage for like the adjacent streets, do I see like someone coming in like on before the massacre on the left side and then leaving out on the right side? Like
no, actually,
I don't assume so.
Some of the nearby streets are kind of empty during this time. This happened kind of early in the morning, so they were fairly emptied out. Whatever, if it is moving, it's moving through other means than the surface, or at least not visible.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we might have obtained what information we can from this. Actually, let me go retrieve Coretta.
Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Excuse me, Coretta.
She slowly rolls the window down.
You are psychically inclined. Is that true?
She nods.
Is there any way you can detect if any psychic powers were used to kill these people?
I could try.
Any attempt would be very much appreciated.
Okay. Do you have any definition of powers that could be used for this?
Let me see.
Because otherwise, I'm gonna need to ask you to just roll sanations. It might be not that good.
Yeah, I don't think any of my divination powers would work unless glimpse would.
What does glimpse do? Does
Let me double check.
Just looking at the ragu again, and I do love the G just thrown on there without any consideration of the blood shade.
I could use glimpse to get a plus 30 bonus on any single skill test. Yeah, can I see into the future as to whether I will be able to see what happened or not?
glimpse is about seeing the future, or right?
You peer into the future, sensing the manifold web of different possible pathways and potential outcomes. Until the end of your next turn, you gain a plus 30 bonus to any single skill check.
Give me a sanation setup. Give me roll me your glimpse and then give me a sanations with that.
Okay. I have a plus 3. Would 3d10 be too much for a an 18 check?
No.
No, that's slightly below average still. Actually.
Should I use all
Unless you
of
have
them
a-
then?
Make sure you
Or do you have
focus.
or is there a bonus on the check?
I have a plus 3 total.
Make sure you
Okay,
focus
yeah,
before.
3d10. 3d10 on average succeeds then.
All right. Let's pray. I meet it exactly.
You forgot to add your.
What about the 10 though?
bonus. No, that 10 nothing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, roll me a sanations
Uh,
plus 30.
That would just be willpower then, right?
You don't have sanations.
I think I may have forgotten to take it then.
Yeah, roll me a willpower. Let's see how well it goes out.
I've forgotten all the I would take a half penalty because I don't have it, right?
Yeah. So be 30 plus 30, so 60.
Oh yeah, in that case it is just neutral, right? Hey!
Hey, you see into the future, to what happened here recently. You see a shape quickly moving from person to person, cutting them down. It doesn't seem to be psychic in nature. The shape becomes clearer as it approaches your point of view. You see it's sort of. Let me quickly gotta. Should I get an image or should I just describe it?
Either way works for me.
You see this horrifying thing that is clearly not a demon, and clearly not a psyker, but it's horrible. I think I don't like how many people. I think people figured it out. Well, let me just what is the anyway, the figure shows up. It has a large claw and a large bolt gun by its side. It screams and cuts through people as if they were nothing. waves and dashes through the battlefield in incredible speed and in untiring motions that are seem unhuman but are still so. This, yeah. Actually, would you know about the? Would you know about the? Probably not. Anyway.
I think Eversaurs are used as a fear tactic. You might have heard of them out of their reputation, but never have seen one. Because
Do they have a they have a big skull face, Jesus or?
They have a big Eversaur face. Actually, yeah, Eversaurs do have skulls. Yeah. Besides, I confused with the other one. We also have a skull in their face, which is the Colaxes.
And it's kind of hard to narrow down.
That'd be terrifying if these people would face full final death never again if there was a Coluxus.
Yeah, I know, it is a big old skull face looking straight at your POV, as if it somehow knew. Anyway, it keeps going through its massacre until your vision fades back into reality.
Some concerning news.
Yes.
I think it may have been a bit more dangerous than I thought it was. Had a skull face, had one of those big Space Marine guns. And it was really quick.
Hasn't fully sized. Kinda makes like a motion for, is it this big?
Was
Or
it that
just
big,
a
Jesus?
Bolt gun?
It was as big as a person.
No, it was about normal sized.
I see. Well, that is at least reassuring.
So, yeah, Jesus, this is an important question. Do we in character know about Eversaur, or are they super secret? I am assuming they're super secret, but
Yeah, pretty secret, yeah.
I'm looking at the Acolytes informational, where if we knew they were an assassin, where if we knew they were an assassin, we'd have to go to ground for a day.
Yeah, hold on. I'll make a check.
The assassins are mentioned in the Acolytes informational, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know much. That's the only check I could think of throwing at that, because it's definitely not common lore.
Yeah,
I will
I will say.
Yes, Andrew?
They are I was just responding to Pixels. We know they exist insofar as they are mentioned in the Acolytes informational.
Yeah, to be quite clear, by being acolytes, we have confirmed that the Assassinorum is in fact
Guys,
not a myth.
Fought one!
Yeah,
That's it.
we have
Yes, I
officially
know.
fought an officio Assassinorum agent. We know they're real. We just don't know
You
all
know
of
what,
them.
Andrew, on your little thing, on your little MIU, there is a fragment.
Oh, yeah. Like, I should clarify. I am completely fine with not knowing. We need to know whether we know or not, because it will directly affect things. At least assuming we follow the Acolytes informational.
I think, yeah.
Knowing assassins exist is definitely a thing. Knowing anything about them would probably be not an easy forbidden lore check.
Hey, do you want to do a forbidden lore check, or anyone want to do a forbidden lore check? I mean,
I've already thrown out the only one I
Savata
think would
might
be
able to
applicable.
know, since she is from Terra, like that's a thing.
Technically, this might apply.
No, actually, yeah, cults is a way better check than for heresy.
Yeah, I think Forbidden Lore cults is a little more important.
They're a death cult!
Yeah.
Well, it depends on if they're a part of a death cult, because not every Assassinororum agent is part of a death cult.
They're
Yeah.
they're okay, but also the assassin orm is itself sort of a cult.
It's
It
all
is
very
sort of a-
dependent.
It
It
is
is also
not
sort of a
technically.
close enough kind of thing.
Um, did you want to try
The-
something?
yeah, there was
Sabato, or
no-
Yeah. Okay. So,
Sorry.
you
Uh,
heard
I-
about you heard about the sanctioned cults of killing on Terra. The mad, the
Cults of
crazy, the
killing.
frenzied. If one of them does stick out now that you think about it, the absolute massacre perpetrated here, the fact that no one was able to survive enough to see the fucking thing, you begin thinking, yup, this is an Eversor. Yup, it is in the same planet as you are.
Canonis Mina nods to themselves, looks to everyone. We can leave now. Let us head to the hospital. Immediately.
Okay?
I turn to the man. I apologize, but unfortunately there's not much we could dig up. We'll continue the investigation. I investigated their wounds and might see if I can recognize what might have caused them. That's why I'm heading to the hospital, see if anything else came up.
Okay. Alright, so you think for nothing, we don't. These guys will introduce us.
I believe Sister Sylvana is unaware. I'm not sure about what Odonathus would have told Coretta, and Canonis Mina is familiar with Vasilov.
I don't have a proper hospital map because it would be, just another big fucking series of rooms.
Yeah, there's no. I didn't expect you to have a major hospital map. It's just something Mina wants to visit to see if there's any signs of the disease and see if they can get samples.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I should do a blank map and I'll narrate from there on, if anything.
But yeah, I'm just checking because I don't remember if it was covered, like mentioned in like at the start of the session, like how many people in this group are actually aware, like how secretive we have to be.
Okay, so I think Coretta does know. Coretta should know. Silvata wasn't mentioned yet. Just because Odenaf was there to configure Coretta, and Silvata is a bit of a stranger for now. But maybe soon enough. Like, this is bound to happen.
Okay.
As we're in the car and begin driving, Canonis Mina simply comments, we do not look into the workings of the Officio Assassinorum.
Did you found signs of them?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay, we need to.
We'll
The ex-
inform Vasilov as soon as we can.
It's we should wait on that.
I suppose that's true.
We'll just wait. We're supposed to not contact him for 24 hours.
But let us hope we survive.
Okay, let me transition.
So, I do have more than enough faith within us.
The Emperor will protect.
Good to Vasilov dodging the Eversor. Why didn't anyone warn me about this?
It's in the Acolyte's informational,
Why did I make
Jesus.
that stupid rule? Anyway, good to you guys do a hospital thing.
I'm imagining Eversor backs Vaslov into an alley. Then he just gets slammed into the dirt by Kislev's stand.
It doesn't have a stand. That is not can. Anyway, you come up to a largish hospital. This is going to be a little bit more field of the mind because the hospital is pretty fucking large. There's a lot of people around, a lot of sick people, a lot of accident people, and much more.
As we approach, Mina puts on her mask.
Okay. You see
For
a bit
health
of a
and
reception with a bit of head doctors ready for you.
Yes, Sister Silvata?
For health and safety, I put my own helmet on. The eyes glow red.
I nod.
Hello. You've been receiving a few. We don't have a lot of time for visitors, but I assume you're diplomay call. You're going to see our hospitals are well kept and well maintained. We have been receiving a lot of corpses, though. We have been kind of overwhelmed.
I see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Canoness Mina Alv of the Ordos of the August Vigil. I am a hospitalier. I've come here to render aid of what I can, anyways.
Oh, that would be marvelous. If you may, I can take you to our patients. I mean, you just gonna cure people, or you have anything specific in mind?
I would like to investigate if you carry anyone with the supposed Galurian disease.
Come with me. Fine. You know, I will say it's a bit odd that this whole thing about this disease has been going on, and it never was that much of a thing. It's not that contagious as far as I'm aware. Like my research does say it only go through really poor water, which is more common in Imperial worlds. And one of these people we have here recently traveled to the Imperial, to Galoria 5. Never been that much of an issue. I think it's a bit blown out of water.
You never know how a disease might develop. What starts out as something that appears simply innocuous, like a fever, can simply turn. It'll evolve within someone and very quickly become something that stops their heart.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite deadly. You're gonna go into a room with like a few people. It is quite deadly, I'll say. If you don't figure out the symptoms really fast, you might die. And since they usually come up as mild diarrhea first, or mild nausea, it's not. People don't usually go immediately for a hospital. That is most of our casualties, and it quickly goes into delirium, failing organs of the intestines and stomach. It is bad. It is oof. These people are on a very near terminal condition. If you want to try to do your help, welcome to do so. Though I'm not exactly sure what you could do that we haven't tried already.
I have faith.
I mean, these people are kind of, they're not really Emperor's people, They think this thing will work. I mean, faith alone cannot heal,
Then clearly you have not been exposed enough. Allow me.
You push it aside.
I will do what I can.
Wait, you're just gonna pray at them?
Oh, I am a doctor. They'll pull out their actual fucking med kit.
Alright. Good luck.
It's probably better for a human to handle it anyways. I'm not sure if you're the most proficient with our biology. Canonus approach menacingly.
You there? I'm sorry I didn't bring back the groceries. I feel sick. I can't eat. I must
It
do the
is.
greater good. For the greater good. She seems to be kind of fading in and out.
It is alright. The only greater good that you shall know is the Emperor.
Wait,
Wait.
you okay? You begin healing up, right? Basically, you do your thing. Roll me a medic.
I sure will be attempting a Medicaid check. Any penalties?
No, just give me a Medicaid. It's gonna be very funny.
Crunch.
Okay, that is enough degree of success. Oh my
I'll
Jesus,
also
the Emperor! She jumps up from the bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
but
hand her an Aquila necklace.
She quickly grabs onto it and begins staring at the sky. Forgive me, my Emperor, if I have faltered. No, not doing that.
It is what she has willed. The necklace is anointed with holy oils that will protect her from the disease. Unless you wish to readmit people very quickly.
But I guess they would die anyway. Oh, why did I allow the sisters to do this?
It almost seems, if you are complaining, do you wish for the humans to die?
Not at all. Proceed.
Good.
I'm gonna lose my job.
Crunch.
By Chile, I've seen him in the skies, the mighty golden throne. He's watching over me as he. Oh, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna return me into him. Get off. Get off.
No, it is okay. There is
Off
good
of
in the
me.
world.
Medicaid. By the throne, His Holy Majesty. I am healed. I no longer feel the aches.
It is wise for you to still all stay within the hospital. Ensure that your recovery goes well. Make sure symptoms do not reappear.
Yes, the holy servant of the mighty emperor. Why all? They never hurt. They could never devour. What the? They were born in. As you go through that, they are fully healed. You go through the war doing the same thing.
The
Yes.
Emperor protects.
Yeah, I'll let. Yeah, Sister Silvana is more than welcome to accompany me.
Could you?
Do you not, Mass Tao? Do you not believe in the ethereal caste? Is it not within your kind to respect them?
It is not belief. It is the greater good. It's just a fact. It is.
It is just as it is fact to you that you worship ethereals. It is within the code of humans to know the right way that the Emperor provides to lead well and just in life.
I give up. We don't worship Imperials. We. She just kind of walks away into a bit deeper into the hospital, leaving you alone.
Oh no!
Ah, damn. Yeah, it doesn't work. She just
You
leaves.
wait, no. I'll attempt a reroll. I'll make her start questioning.
She looks at you. She gives you
Does
like
not.
Fine, I guess you do have a point a bit. The Ethereals do know what is best, but this is This is some sort of witchcraft or something, to be honest. This is
Breathe
natural.
heavily.
This is pulling people away from the greater good. I feel fine. Fine, do what you want. You saved those people, and I'm glad for you. And whatever the Emperor did, it's fine. We respect your belief in the Emperor, as you should respect our adherence to the Ethereal's words.
Yes, of course. I certainly hope what I'm doing is not witchcraft. I cannot survive a pyre. Mina will slide through the rest of the disease warden cure, pulling unique samples from everyone before she cures them,
Alright,
so that she can formulate an easier cure.
Add back to inventory a bunch of blood, mucus, and whatever you got, whatever other substances you got from them. Just put like a bag of substances.
Yeah. Disease samples, basically.
Yeah.
There you go.
Paprika's approaching.
Yep. And then
Actually,
after
this
all that,
actually
we'll go.
was shorter than I thought. We're not gonna be able to reach. Yeah. Anyway, it's gonna be fine.
Begin to make the way out.
Okay. Would it be okay to assume assume I get here like before she's cured everyone, or?
Oh yeah, you can definitely like show up in the middle of the efforts.
Yeah. I want to try to aura at one of them.
Use your aura in one of them. That wasn't exactly cured. His delirium seems to actually fade. It seems to be it's still very, very harmful, but he seems to be a little bit more conscious as you approach him. Hello? Who are you? Why are you wearing those robes? Are you a doctor?
I'm a tech priestess. I'm just here to
Oh,
observe
no.
your don't worry, I'm not here to do anything to you. I'm here to observe the medical machinery.
You could take my organs and use them to put on those little flying babies?
Only if you want me to.
No!
During this, Mina turns to the man. No, you are far too old to become a cherub.
I close my hands together to indicate something perhaps 30 centimeters long. Infants, especially newborns or those who died in stillbirth, are ideal.
I don't know.
Yes, you'd be a rather big cherub.
I don't want to be a big baby. I'm fine as I am.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I was just examining you.
Am I gonna live, doctor? Wait!
Yeah, you'll be fine. A companion of mine is a powerful healer.
I love how cherubs do feel kind of out of place just a bit, because they just fit in the same.
It's like the thing. Cherub, like Warhammer is a parody. It's supposed to be
Okay.
over the top, but also that's a bit. It's just silly.
It's a bit weird.
It's a bit far.
It's because people message
in
them.
a setting designed to be over the top. This is so. What the fuck?
Yes.
I can explain it if you want.
Sure.
I would love to hear whatever explanation you have.
Okay, so it's because people complained that servo skulls were uninteresting as messaging devices.
So they need to make it a baby. that is not my-
What? No, but it feels like there's some steps in between here. Between servo scars aren't interesting, baby corpses.
That's sort of my problem with
Yeah, I-
cherub, because we already have servo skulls, and they always seem to do the same thing as servo skulls already do.
Cherubim fly slightly faster.
I feel like
Why?
Why?
feel like it's
Why? Because they have anti-gravity engines in them.
Pixels, do you want to join us, Chives? Now, just do want to wait.
I feel
A
like
servo
if
skull only possesses
Chives,
fusion
Chives
reaction
is,
jet.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like if the problem was, oh, these aren't interesting enough as messengers or whatever, we could have just done the Cyber Eagles. We have those.
That is true. That
Yeah.
is going to be poggers.
Okay,
They're cyber eagles.
Okay, but the problem is they're cyber, which means only psychers can use them.
Cyber.
No,
No,
no, there's-
Cyber familiars just require an implant. Doesn't require to be a psyker.
No, actually, they got retconned in like 2008.
How dare they? How dare they do this to
No,
Pluto
well,
moment.
Wait, Dark Heresy does use them, so they are used with implants.
Yes, but in the middle of writing this, GW changed what they are, and FFG doesn't care actually about GW's lore.
Yeah, because that is a stupid thing.
Good.
Because you know they are just machines, right? They just
No,
big
No,
computers.
no. Notably, even at this point, cyber familiars are mind linked. Basically, it's a whole thing.
they are they have psychically active mind link implants.
Okay, they have electronically active mind link.
I don't understand any of this, but it's
Quite
cool.
notably, even at this point, it's still psychic. You just don't
Yes.
need to be a psyker to use them.
Anyway, so return to the hospital at hand. So,
Yeah.
if you receive a call, do
Oh,
you want Kodak or do you just what? I can do it to Kodak. Kodak is always funny.
It'll take like 5 minutes to set up, but yeah, sure.
No, okay, we don't do Kodak. Hello, it's Vasilov here, comrades. How's it going? I just got out of a recess of diplomatic meeting.
We can't talk to you. We saw signs. Goodbye.
What? No, wait, what?
yeah. That's just kind of nods. Now that we're done with this, should we, I guess, take the time to explore the city?
Nina, there is something I need-
Please.
There is something I need
fine.
to tell you, Mina.
What is it?
The disease has to be some psychic or chaotic in nature. It responded to my presence.
I see. Give me one moment. Mina will take the call.
Hello, it is Vasilov. I need to talk to you. I mean, how are you doing? I mean, Paprika's set the phone in my face. I don't understand what is going on.
We're in the middle of something. What is it you need, or is there information you have?
I just wanted to ask if you are doing fine. I mean, I'm worried about my acolytes.
Check up with us in exactly 24 hours from now.
20. Go see. Go see me. What is
Come
going
on, Vasilov, roll an int check. You someone wrote the Acolyte's informational. I hope you read it.
Canada Vasilov don't read it. Anyway. Wait. 24 hours. Oh, I see.
Goodbye.
In the other side of the line, Vasilov begins slightly panicking. Anyway,
I hear there are shops around here. We have money. Might as well peruse, I guess. That is what normal people do. Right? I just looked at Paprika.
I believe so, yes. Real quick, before that, Sor, there are like computers and medical databases here, right?
yes.
Like at the receptionist. Like, could I say, get into the receptionist's computer and figure out like where these patients are coming from, like their home addresses, where they're picked up, stuff like that.
Okay. Do you have rush?
See if I can like plot a map of occurrences.
Roll me tech use. If you're MIU, they're not gonna allow you to just barge into the receptionist's computer.
Oh well, yeah, no, yeah, I was gonna use the MIU because there's no reason not to.
Right. In plotting, it's a good enough plot. you do confer the information that a lot of them are coming from recently having traveled into Galuria 5, or at least into some of the orbital stations. You begin plotting around. They seem to be kind of centered around always the city center, near the spaceport. People who likely frequent spaceport very occasionally, very cool. And that's sort of about it. It seems that whatever trail should be coming from Galuria 5 rather than this point. You further go into the other databases of other hospitals, and it seems linked to this one. It seems to be about the same.
Okay,
It seems
so
the majority of entries are from injuries.
yeah. Speaking of which, they also been talk about getting in corpses. There doesn't seem to be any record of any like other large-scale massacre, is there?
The massacres are
Or-
often
actually-
not in the capital of the planet as you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
The capital of the planet has always
Actually,
been
come
sort
to
of
think of it,
secure place.
are there any other like, are there any like other bodies from like precision murders, like in some kind of trail away from that place?
The reports coming in, you sort of plot, okay, so yeah, the bodies and they're reporting from where they're coming from. The massacre you saw today was one out of a number. It seems that they are going to a direction deeper and deeper into the center of the city, near the center of the city.
Okay, where is the diplomatic building?
The center of the city.
Uh-oh. Shame we can't contact Vastilov about this.
We have
Surely
to
if I
survive
was
the
in-
day.
Surely that Vessel speaking to himself. Surely so that the message was if the assassin hadn't figured us out yet. Surely.
Actually, do the Tau have like a phone line kind of thing?
Probably, that's a Tau.
I think this might be a decent way to contact. I think the wireless MIU, considering its source, is probably pretty untraceable. Can I use that to, can I use the Tau phone line to call Vasilov wirelessly?
Sure. You ring the diplomacy building, the war room section. Hello, this is the commander of the planet. How may I help you? How did you get this number?
Hi, yeah, sorry, we're from the hospital. We need to speak with General Vasilov.
The hospital wants to talk to a foreign general.
Yes, it's very important.
Okay, I'll pass it over to him. Hello, hello, what's going on?
Hi. Sorry for the breach of protocol, General.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're headed your way, we think.
What is headed? Wait. Comrades, what is headed my way?
Sorry, bye, click.
You're not on speakerphone, are you?
No, I'm not.
EVERSOR?
Are you literate?
Comrades, everyone's looking at me and I'm... Oh. I'll vacate the premise now before... Oh no. That is... Oh, the alarms that are going off.
Okay, how... What are your orders? Do you want us to go to you, or...?
Do you think you could survive an Eversword?
I mean, I'd at least feel better about it if we tried. You know, compared to you just dying without our assistance.
Comrades, I'll probably die today now that I think about it. It was nice meeting you. If you wanna save me, go ahead. If not, already go talk to the Naphos. I think I'm pretty sure I'll be dead soon.
Alright, Alright, well, are we allowed to try to save you?
Do what you want.
Okay.
Paprika,
Alright.
you look distressed. What is
Try
going on?
Try not to die.
Hmm.
For as long as possible. Okay, alright, I'm sorry, Mina, we're going to have to postpone the shopping.
Oh, I heard mention of you talking about someone dying. That is impossible for me.
Yeah, no,
They
we need to...
fucking begin sprinting out towards the car already.
yeah, goes to the car, yes.
Okay. The hospital seems to stop. Wait, calm down. Don't leave yet. There's been a situation in the diplomatic building. You might want to hear about this.
We're
We're
aware.
diplomats. We're solving the problem.
Yeah. Gets into car.
You shouldn't. They have.
Yes. Yes, Coretta. You know, you're not a Tau citizen. You're a diplomat. You don't technically have to abide by their laws, and by which I mean break every speed law on the way. Go.
Okay, fine,
what?
everyone.
Take off the mask, Sister Silvada. Are you prepared?
I am ever prepared, yes.
Good. Let us hope the officio assassinorum is not as the rumors make them out to be. Let us pray they are incompetent.
Okay. You.
I don't mean to bring the mood down, but that seems like a pretty hard prayer there.
You paddle to the meadow, going as fast as you can towards the embassy building. As you are approaching the entrance, you see a number of cars blocking the entranceway. You are forced to stop, otherwise you would literally hit the cars.
As you're approaching the entrance, you hear a bump. You look around you and you see an Eversor assassin crumpled behind your car.
I think we'd see the car get split in half, and in the middle would be an Everstore.
Surprise! Ever so.
As you join in, there is something up ahead. There seems to be a block in the road, and even up, there seems to be a couple of people holding in cars. Small people. Are they children?
Oh no.
What in the world? Canon S begins their approach.
What are you doing here? Go back!
I'm sorry. That is impossible.
Somehow the terrorists have seized the embassy. Somehow they found some sort of secret passage inside. We were checking all the roads. I don't know what... They have taken hostages and starting to make demands. Things are developing really fast here. We don't know where the security staff went. There was a security force inside, so I'm not sure what's going on.
What have you been doing regarding the situation already?
We are on a standstill. We plan to storm the building very soon. It's the only way to dislodge them. We're gonna do SWAT style. Flashbangs, pulse rifles, batons, and try to subdue them all. Kill.
I see.
Save the team.
Allow us to enter first. We're specialists.
Yes, we're negotiators.
Are you? I mean,
Yes.
You seem like the part. Okay, let
Yes.
them through.
We will attempt to resolve this peacefully first. That is what you'd like, no?
That would be good. You! The woman of this commissary woman points at you. Come closer Hands in the air, nothing funny.
Ananas does so. They just kind of look up at their like halo, like, interesting.
Yeah, hands raised.
Are you a sister of the Holy Emperor?
Yes, I am Canoness Mina of. This is Sister Silvada Vicenta.
I'll wave my hand slightly while still raised.
And I'm a tech priest Paprika.
Have you come to negotiate on behalf of the Tau? Or have you... Do you wish to know our demands, or are you gonna keep ignoring them?
We are here to negotiate in general.
Indeed.
Very well. Our demands are the following. Within 2 weeks, all Tau military must be removed from the planet. In a month, they shall remove every Tau. We cannot promise safety for anyone beyond that time limit. That is simple. Is that understood? Could you communicate that to them? It is a very easy thing to do. Plus, we'll release at the end of the deadline.
Your demands have been heard and acknowledged. But first, we would like to understand and secure the safety of the hostages involved. I am not a battle sister. Would you perhaps permit us, under the holy light of the Emperor, to approach inside? No harm shall befall those.
Roll me a charm, actually plus 30. Could you be the same promise to us? Perhaps you could. Many prophecies have foretold a coming such as a moment of glory may be near. Indeed, we shall show you our hostages. The situation is under our control. Come. She opens up.
I begin following.
Okay. Let me grab Scowl down there. Rome.
I don't want to
Whoa.
move.
Chives, you want to
Skell wants to stay Skell wants to stay exactly 120 feet, which is short range for his gun at all times.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let me just continue guys in.
I mean, as long as I know they're in there, I can still shoot them.
You walk into the main hall of the diplomacy building. There seems to be a lot of people tied up. Let me just position you guys on the map. A lot of Tau tied up, and they seem to have quickly and somehow rather bloodlessly. Oh, I forgot to put you in the map. I put you in the
Yeah.
there. Look at that.
Uh,
Pog.
Wabam. I'll be right back, like, just a minute.
Ooh, yeah, can we just take a 5-minute break?
Yeah.
there's Kriegers.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, my throat's kind of dry.
Yeah, no, let's take a quick break before we go into more intense situations.
Yeah. I would say that you guys are taking a very peaceful while.
Yeah, we're doing it wrong, guys. I have a sniper.
Yeah. While we're on break, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Okay, I shall.
And I can bring you all into my kitchen using my wireless headset.
Yeah, I'm fucking making food.
Hell yeah. I wonder if I should make some microwave meal.
Chives, by the way. Pixels, actually. Pixel is here. I need to ping Pixel. Okay, guys, I'm gonna need to just close Discord because it's fucked up. I'll be right back.
Rip Jesus.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, that hasn't closed Discord. This is concerning.
Just go back into it, reopen it, because I know exactly what you've done, and just press Control R.
Yeah, it basically has been unable to. It basically closed the window without giving me an option of creating a new window, so I need to actually end task. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and now I have this open. Okay. Let me ping Pixels. Yes.
It seems like Pixels just isn't up to play today. Question mark.
Quite possibly.
I'm just gonna ping her just to be sure.
While we have this few minutes of downtime, K-Man did actually finish the character art.
Wow, So, just tell me when everyone's back. I don't have a loading screen because I didn't get a loading screen. I sort of forgot.
Alright. Yeah, so real quick, I guess, while they're gone, we can still cover this real quick. Are there security cameras in here?
Yes, there are.
Can I try to tap into that and the rest of the camera system?
Tech use minus
Yeah.
20. There is some beefy security here.
And speaking of which, would the security cameras be tied into the rest of the security camera system like any automated defenses?
Roll me a tech use and I'll tell you.
Okay.
The security system does not have any sort of thing like automatic turrets. They do have like things like lockdown doors and a thing of the like. You do go through every security camera, and you sort of quickly spot how these were able to get inside the building and take it over so fast. There is some sort of secret passage somewhere in the building that they were able to put a battalion through. They are all over the building, quickly tying up people.
So, Jesus, if you could update the token.
Yes. Which...
It's art finish.
Okay. Just put that in.
Am I able to locate Vasilov and/or see a skull boy on this? On any of the
Vasilov,
cameras?
yeah. You see Vasilov, basically, there is a Vasilov, Firewatch, a Tau, Volga and his entourage. A bunch
I'm
of
back.
people are like behind the door, blocking it in with a long lance.
Blocking it in with a long
Let's
lance?
Yeah, put it
not
like a
continue too much.
between... Yeah, sorry?
I'm in the middle of making food still.
Yeah.
I'm just solving things.
Yeah, I
real
was
quick.
just trying to get this out of the way real quick.
They're trying to block
and
the
I-
door
we-
and hide behind it.
Okay. I will close the security door for them. If there is one there.
Yeah, okay, a metal door comes down and they are safe. Whatever CU members outside are just unable to get in. As you are looking through the cameras, for a second, a skull face pops in one of them. It looks deep into the camera. And apparently, with a click, a lot of cameras around it begin shutting down almost instantaneously, one after the other.
Oh no.
It seems to be some sort of very specialized virus that it carries. It just shuts down cameras, and other things that could confirm its existence widely.
Mm-hmm.
You still have control of the cameras, but they are unable to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wish I could post this.
So what I posted.
I wish I could post on Discord and people would be able to see, but that doesn't work on Discord. Yep. Anyway. So, how it happens, you basically lose a lot of the control over cameras, but you can still have audio from them.
Oh, I see. How- So how loud was this Evisaur just moving around regularly?
It wasn't very loud. They have a really high silent
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Like, I didn't figure I'd be able to track that guy.
Yeah, but you try to basically, using your supercomputer brain, you're kind of able to track people around the building. They have made their way to most rooms, and whatever people are not captured are in like small little cupboard rooms you figure out.
Mm-hmm.
You hear some talks like, man, it was so lucky that we got the blueprints recently for the city. Would have figured out they had a secret passage to the main hall, to this diplomatic building. Squats, man, I tell you. Built all these things so long ago. There are tunnels all across the world. Most of them lost, but you know, we'll eventually find all of them.
Alright, I'm back. I can focus on game.
Okay, is Blades
Alright.
back?
Yep.
Okay. So to cover what was said, I hacked into the camera system, found Vasilov in one of the rooms, closed the security door for the room that he and some of our other friends were in, so they can't be gotten to, at least through that door. Or at least not without some, special moves or whatever. I did, however, see the Eversaur is in here and shutting off camera video. Also, the SIU apparently got the blueprints from the squats and crawled in through a secret passage.
Understood.
Welcome. We return to the session now proper.
Mhm.
Welcome. I'll guide you through our little operation here. You're gonna spot the hostages are really nicely tied up over there, up there. They are on their own corner. They have not been, well, we haven't fed them yet because you know it's not been enough time.
Of course. I'm sure the town might be more amicable to your demands, knowing that they are safe currently.
Yes, I'm sure your demands for pizza will be met.
I have not ordered pizza. Anyway,
I am not
Why-
familiar with that Mars food.
Why do you need a table?
A Space Marine or an Ogren?
it's an ogre.
I think that's just an ogre. A space marine would be bigger.
About as big.
Oh, okay. I don't have hatred at humans. I just have hatred mutants.
Wait a minute. Anyway.
It's considered a stable mutant strain abhuman.
Yeah. Excuse me if you
It is
may.
sanctioned to exist.
Have you been to Krieg before? No?
Who are they talking to?
To you in general.
No, I have not visited the death world known as Krieg.
Oh, alright.
Only correct way to determine this. 1. Yes.
Oh, you very much have been there.
How is it?
For 7.
Are the fields green and ever pleasant? So I heard.
The trenches are radioactive, and if you don't wear your armor all of the time, you will die.
doesn't... Well, it must be confusing some other planet. Don't care for him.
Yes. As you wish.
So, this is the main hall. It leads basically everywhere. Don't worry about my twin. We don't have too many commissar tokens.
It is understandable. I would not have expected Administorum presence.
Well, we aren't exactly led by the Ministorum. You see, we were born here in this planet, and we kind of receive our roles from our parents, pretty much.
I see.
It has been 200 years ever since the Imperium has had full control over this planet. We are merely continuing the fight which the diplomats and bureaucrats... Yes, they are squads. They are full-on squads. What are you looking at?
You are significantly short, almost as short as a ratling.
He gives a hearty laugh. Ha! Yes, I am. I'm what you call a squat. We are small, we are strong, and we are the backbone of this army.
I was admiring the works of the Imperium's ever-efficient choices for the Astra Militarum.
And you could
The
have...
God Emperor's tools are always best suited to their best tasks. I hope you maintain your hopefully great track record.
I shall, as my ancestors have demanded of me. I'll give my all and no less.
The abhuman seems to know its place. I just nod silently.
Now, let me ask you, Commissar. Are you the official head of this operation, or are there people greater than you?
There are people greater than me. Well, this was a bit last minute because the squad did find something in their archives about this. We were planning on a few smaller strikes since we knew the diplomats were coming. That was given. And we wanted to kind of, give the opportunity. The diplomats are surely gonna help us with this. Despite, being hostages. We don't intend on harming them, of course.
I see.
We also don't want to harm the Tau. We would wish them to leave our world. They are tyrants in many regards and have done great terrible things to our world. To our beautiful world.
You are faithful in the Emperor's presence, yes?
Yes, he has never left us. We keep receiving his messages. We know that a saint awaits us. That our glory and liberation shall be soon.
How do you receive his messages? There are many ways, and I'm curious to know who among your ranks has been blessed with such knowledge.
There's been a lineage of prophets. There is a lineage of prophets which are attuned to his message. They keep receiving it, and they keep telling us his beautiful commands. Through his knowledge, we have discovered many of the secrets of the strongholds, so long forgotten. Machines of war ancient. Secrets about this very system. They have created us the upper hand.
I see. Now, is there someone of higher rank than you that I may speak to within this building or that controls this operation? I mean you no disrespect, but
Indeed,
it might be easier to communicate with your leaders.
I was merely the front door negotiator. Our leader is deeper inside. If you wish, I could take you there.
That would be preferable. Before we continue, though, I am curious. Are you knowledgeable about the massacre that had taken place in the square?
Massacre? I haven't heard of no such thing.
Yes.
Hmm.
Something
I see.
ran through and killed more than 30 people. I hear actually it was headed this way. And on that note, Jesus, do I have access to an alarm system?
Yes.
Can I set off a specific area alarm?
Yes.
Can I set off the alarm in the area like where Vasilov's hold up towards where I saw the camera of the assassin?
Yes, you can. What do you want to say? Or just a
No,
nod?
I'm just an alarm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you want me to take you to them, or me?
Yes.
All right. You hear gunfire coming out from this direction over here.
I
God.
turn my head curiously.
Security,
We
probably.
might-
Oh, are we not? Oh, is it? Yeah, I guess. I guess it wouldn't be. How loud is this alarm if we can't hear it? Or
It is. The alarm is more room-based. Gunfire is not. I guess I could
Yeah.
also faintly hear the alarm coming from this direction.
Hmm. We should proceed quickly. I am unsure what is going on.
It's fine. It's just probably some security guard trying to be a hero today.
Let us continue.
You gonna ignore the gunfire? Or
I think you should check up on that. Rather,
it's gonna be fine.
if you-
We are the last holy army of the Emperor, and we have hostages. What are they gonna do? They're gonna get shot at. It's just a security guard with a shitty little plasma pistol attempting to be a hero.
see. Do you have any means of communicating with your own troops?
Yeah, we've been sort of radio silent. Let me turn this on. Oh, we are backed up in here. There is something here. We don't know what it is. If you have into the radio frequency, please send help. We are on the east wing. There is something. It's. Oh. What the fuck? The security guards are fucking mad. It's still gonna be fine. It's just gonna be your concern.
We
We will be in your care.
Personally, I'm concerned for the safety of the hostages. I'd be more than happy to assist in dealing with that problem if you and or not you specifically, but if you'd be willing to allocate some of your men to assist your friend who just called for help.
Fine. I'll send a search party then. Do you wish to accompany it? This is what apparently your desire.
I
I'll
would
turn to look
like
at
to, yes.
Paprika curiously.
I'm picking up some people here.
Yes.
One of each. Or do you want a little bit more?
One of each is fine.
Are you accompanying them, Paprika?
Yes, I believe I should. But
I'll
feel
then-
free to keep with them if you wish.
No, if you go, then I go.
I assume everyone is going.
Yes.
Let me just.
Unless somebody challenges me on it, assume I'm just a couple meters back from Mina.
Yeah, it's fine. I do realize.
I'll stay a few more meters than that behind them.
Okay, you open a door into a corridor, into the east wing, and you very quickly spot carnage.
Oh.
What in the goddamn?
Alright, get the lead out. He's moving very fast, it looks like, so we, should hurry up. Purple Orc!
Nani?
I did it!
Where? Shift finger?
Right
Oh,
here.
there it is. Got it.
This
Oh, I thought this was like a planter box.
Nani? Oh,
Throws the plant into that whatever and runs.
you must heed me, humans. What I have seen. I know of many things. Do you wish to clear your karmic comeuppance? Or do you wish for safety?
Ooh. Karmic comeuppance or safety?
You're the one who found it. It's your choice.
Safety. Karmic comeuppance or safety, huh? Does he just generically safety? Alright.
He'll be not generically
I know I'm-
safety, but it's a safety point you get to spend.
Alright. I know the karmic comeuppance is gonna be bad, but I really want this safety point actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Farewell. Boom. What the fuck? Anyway, back to the actual game. Quickly, check for life signs. What the? Hmm? Yes.
Oh, it's just I think they're pretty clearly dead.
Slashed and who would do such a thing? Isn't this a new Tau super weapon?
It is not the Tau.
Is
What
If
is
you want
it?
to save anyone, I suggest we hurry that away.
If it was the Tau, they would not have killed their own people. You should know this if you have been living on the planet for so long.
I understand, but what would do such a thing? Everyone, roll
If
me
you are
awareness.
prepared for the end. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Is this
What
do I
was
get a
it?
sight-based bonus or any bonus from having hacked into cameras?
No, you don't.
Alright, awareness, any penalties?
No.
Oh wait, do I get
just roll me
do I get my- yeah,
awareness, so you don't get.
do I get my eye bonus? My good eyes bonus or no?
No,
Can
technically.
I use a fate point to increase my threshold?
That's fine.
By 10, okay, yeah, you succeed. Both. Let me actually roll for the SUEs. I like how they have supposedly somewhat good. Alright. Comes responsive. Let's see if he's gonna matter very soon. And Ogre, I'm gonna assume just fails. Poor thing.
They're made to be strong, not observant.
You say that. They're absolutely hilarious in Only War if you play an Ogren.
Jumping out of the van.
You played an Ogren, and I had 36 starting int.
This thing comes through and is going to slash into the Krieger, but whoever succeeded at this awareness test will basically combat begins. Anyone who failed is already going to go after.
Okay.
Basically,
I like his head.
Eversor gets a surprise round, kinda.
Yeah, but he can lose your reactions, which is gonna be hard, but still there is a chance. I believe it's a 2d10. He has the lightning thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, this is a boss fight and a half.
We actually have a raid boss amount of people to take him on.
Yeah. You got,
Oh, we
it's
sure
not a-
do.
It's not those are people to help you. Those are people to be your meat shields.
Oh, yeah, no,
They're definitely ads.
Yeah, I asked them to come along for that exact reason, yes.
Click my token first. I almost didn't.
Yeah. They are literally just. I think they're just here to fucking die for you, pretty much. I do believe so
Good.
myself.
We're the Inquisition.
job,
It's
Bunny.
fine.
I
Yeah.
actually have a 13
Okay.
because I get a bonus from my a handful of traits, like being from from
Yeah.
world.
And
You
and my
know-
paranoia makes me better at going first in
I'm
combat.
so glad there's this many people between me and an Eversor.
Yeah, those are the times you were like, yeah, I like these people being here. They're gonna absolutely fucking perish for me. I think all of them are D3, only Ogrin is. So.
I'd say I'd miss all these Kriegers, but
I think
Hey, the
They'd be
Kriegers are
happy to
getting what
this.
they want,
Yeah.
whether they know it or not.
Well, I mean, the funny thing is, they're not real Kriegers. They are Galurians who were just descended from Kriegers, effectively.
oh, okay.
they don't know actually what a Krieger is. That is a plot point.
Oh, now I feel even more sorry for them.
Oh god, no, the Ogrin sheet fucked up. No, I cannot use it anymore. I can't see my screen anymore.
Well,
You might have to reload roll 20.
No, but I held the sheets open. No.
Oh,
Shame. Okay, I need to
Big
open
ass.
the up file again and restart the song, the music. I'll go through that
Bruh.
round. I mean, oh, actually, it returned. Okay.
it's
So,
like a fucking 20, bruh.
yeah, this. Please, roll 20. Stop glitching. Roll 20.
also, by the way, is this a white floor, or
Yes.
is my math or okay, good.
And 3 for the squad. So, everyone else got the real low rolls, but the squad somehow got higher than Canoness.
Bruh.
Immediately comes out of his soul.
It's because fucking Canonus is not that agility based.
Takes a step over here. He's gonna attack. He's gonna do lightning attack.
Oh.
Let's see how with his thing over here. So this will be a ton, and actually just attacks multiple times, right? So one towards the Krieger. Is Krieger? Ooh, he rolled
Got
a
it.
low.
Yo, he rolled low.
Krieger survives? Question mark. I'm gonna attack him again. I'm not gonna resolve fucking toxic.
Oh
floor
my
here.
god. Wait a minute. If we kill the Eversor, I think with Paprika and if we get back to the ship Romelia, we can rewrite the gene coding on the Eversor suit.
You do
Oh.
not want the Eversor suit. I don't think.
Just take the friend zone out of it.
Yeah, no, just take all the drugs that absolutely are meant to be fucked up and evil
They-
here.
It's theoretically an option to gather some gear.
Hitting the.
We just have to rewrite the gene coding.
So takes 5 damage. Let me roll thing for him. Ogrin should have a more chance of surviving him. So let me roll toughness to see how much poison. Can someone check poison for me? I'm gonna do another one here.
Sure.
Toxic?
Yeah. And then he's gonna use his free attack. He's gonna use a final attack to try and attack someone within range with his executor pistol. Paprika.
Oh my god, an executor pistol. Holy fuck.
You haven't.
Dark Heresy.
Short.
Anyone that takes damage from... I'll just copy paste it.
Hits.
Okay. Hold on. Well, I guess I'll. You said we can use reactions, or no? I forget.
You can use reactions, yes. I would say yes. I mean, actually, you
Okay.
still have your
It-
shield anyway, so.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm going to roll my 16% dodge, but
Okay.
yeah, it's probably shield. Okay.
Okay, succeed. Paprika, the Eversource shoots at Paprika with a single bolt. Paprika is suddenly vanishes from sight, reappearing
1, 2, 3, 4. 2 meters this way.
into the plant.
What a dodge.
It ends its turn.
Anyway, yeah, toxic is just a D10.
Okay,
Ah.
just do 10. Oof!
Question, because I know every table rules it differently. Is this an effective firing arc, or do I actually need clean of line of sight?
No, that's effective. It's just you're gonna fire into melee. That's the only difference.
Also, yeah, you take a -5 penalty on your toughness test for each point of damage you take past armor and toughness.
Yup, go.
Whoa.
Yeah, you
So,
just die.
You're basically guaranteed to take an extra D10, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
I will
So,
say you don't need to kill it. You can try to fight a retreat.
I'm going to drop a full auto burst.
Mm-hmm.
That is how many meters?
Are you gonna do any of your
That's point
prayers?
blank. Oh yeah, by the way,
Oh yeah.
house rules is you do have half free movement.
Oh
Half
okay.
movement for free.
Yeah.
In that case, yes, I do have a prayer. We will invoke. Let me pull open my book. There it is.
What the fuck is this?
No, not that one. This one?
What are you using?
Yeah, I activate Wrath of the Righteous.
Alright.
And I nominate myself, the Canoness, and who else is my ally within line of sight?
I
You
think
can target the Ogren.
the Ogren or Coretta over here is
Yeah,
also
these
in
guys.
line of sight, and yeah, that's about it.
Canoness. The Ogren actually isn't my ally.
That's actually a very valid thing to say.
Over there, Greta, and yeah, that's it then.
Okay.
Wrath of the Righteous means that any damage inflicted in melee will be increased by 1d5, and also the chance of Righteous Fury on the first roll triggers on a 9 or 10 instead of just a 10, but on the successive rerolls for Righteous Fury, it still only triggers on 10.
Okay. So, yeah, do you spend a fate point? You spend a
Also,
fate point
I
on that.
have
Now.
Yep. Also, I have Deadeye, which means I'm going to call the shot on the head for no penalty.
Okay.
I have scored. Reroll.
Yeah, that is fine.
The
Holy shit.
Is this your first D100 roll? No,
Yeah.
no, you've
No.
done awareness. Yeah.
It's the first combat roll for an actual session.
Yeah. Well, Jesus needs to stop being near people.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
So, there we go.
That's how many. That would be.
8 hits due to the
Yeah,
8 hits for the storm
but
quality.
4 degrees. So let me try to dodge that.
Yeah, we're trying to eat out the Eversource fucking reactions.
So 2 dodges
Nice.
means it dodges 4 out of those 8.
Is that correct?
That's
that-
how Storm works.
That's how
yes.
Storm
It-
works.
You dodge on a degree versus degree basis.
Oh,
But
okay.
you still get the 4 hits.
Yeah,
It's
which
not
is,
that way in. It's not that way in Death Watch, which is why I was uncertain.
Hmm, how does-
It's okay. There's a bunch of different
I mean-
systems, but
Alright.
hey, you still hit some of your shots.
Yeah.
and we actually need to force the episode to push back.
One.
Bang.
No righteous. 2.
Okay.
No righteous. 3. No righteous. 4. No righteous.
Okay.
So we spray
Um,
him a bit. Okay, let me just
Yep.
check. Let me just compile the damages. Ooh, yeah, this is a bit of damage. I did roll kind of bad.
And it was
and-
cold shot head.
Yeah. And then minus is still alive. So the first 2 would hit head, the rest would hit probably body, but still, there's quite a bit of damage to this poor fella. How could you? He's
Let me
still
go
alive
find
because he
out.
actually has some. See, he's kind of high health, to be honest.
It sure is an Eversor. I didn't expect a single burst to kill him.
Yeah, I did roll poorly. Anyway, that will force him to do something next, so he doesn't fucking beef it.
If he makes it to next turn, we're not
Yeah.
sure.
And that'll
Yeah.
be it for me.
Let me put his full health now because it was just a Coretta Polarade.
I'm gonna. Let me check my sheet. What it's called. Yes, I'm going to cast Divine Shot.
Ooh. Does Divine Shot? How does Divine Shot work with dodge?
It just ignores it. Its exact wording is when you find the one you seek, you shoot, and while the damage to the target may vary, the attack cannot be avoided in any way.
All right, but that's that's made a 1 degree of success.
Pardon?
That's made a 1 degree of success.
Only one bullet will hit even with an automatic weapon.
Yes.
Automatically hit anyway. Good thing I'm using a one shot. So, I add my willpower bonus to my channeling, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe Scout will become a demon. Oh, you even fattered. Okay, fine. All right, is that a success?
Yep, the casting is 15.
All right.
So then I just get to roll my damage now. I think I'll use my hyper penetrator bullets. Okay.
Oof. Oof. Is that? Damn.
Yeah,
unlucky.
righteous berry.
Do I guess do I just roll my hit again then?
Roll
Nope,
a d100.
just roll my...
Oh yeah, it's an automatic success. So yeah, just roll a d10.
Okay.
That's a 20 against an 8. 12. That's down. Okay. Oof. Okay, let me check something, just so I am sure. Damn, fuck. Fucking divine shot.
It's kind of strong.
It's really strong.
Which
'cause
isn't...
precisely the assassin because he has infinite dodges.
Yeah. And also, the fact that it has a threshold of 15?
That's easy.
Like...
Yeah, I guess you're not using like your super sniper rifle 3d10 that would like do a lot of damage, but still, that's consistent damage against some of the worst enemies to beat in the game. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, what is your psi rating, Scal?
4.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, anytime you roll, you could use 2d10 just to make sure you succeed.
Okay,
True.
I do need to check something because he does get into injuries. Maybe I should have given him fate points. That could have been good, but hey,
Yeah.
it's too late.
Granted, he isn't ever sore pumped full of drugs. Does he have whatever thing prevents crit effects?
No, he
or-
does have From Beyond, but he does not have. I'm assuming you shot in the head, or did you?
Yeah, we're going for the head, obviously. Then another thing, actually.
Oh, this guy would be really fucking bad. Oh, wait, this is arm. Let me check head. I was like, oh, he might
What
get
is what minus is he, Jesus? Or I'm on head already.
4.
The concussive strike staggers the target, dealing a D5 levels of fatigue. Okay, that's probably not too bad. He's probably got.
Oh yeah,
drugs
he's
that
probably.
ignore
Oh, dude,
that.
he's so drugged up. I definitely don't think he cares about fatigue.
Yeah, Paprika. He can heal, but you gotta buy time because I think he'll flee immediately because he just got shot at a lot.
Yeah. I'm going to poke at him with my wireless MIU. See if he has any electronics on him.
Let me check. He does have infrared and shit, so you probably could go into that.
Please be careful. Don't get brainwashed yourself.
But also,
I am using a wireless MIU from a Vanis assassin.
Okay,
That
do roll me a tech use minus 60. This is gonna be beefy. This is a beefy security system.
Tech.
I completely forgot about something, actually.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to make a test to avoid being knocked down, but I
Is it an
can only
agility?
I'm trying to find where the actual page is in the
I think it's
book.
toughness from Hyper Penetrator.
There's so many different gear pages.
It's a page
Okay, yeah,
one.
I found it. Plus 10
147 of
toughness
Inquisitor's
test.
Handbook.
Plus 10 toughness. So plus 20 because he has a natural. Yeah, he's knocked down.
Jesus movement.
Of course. Man, I have this thing where I am really unlucky, but hey. So, try to hacking into him, right, Andrew?
Yeah, you said minus 60, right?
Yeah, this is a hard one. This is a...
Okay, yeah. I get a plus 10, but it's still gonna be basically a 30% chance. Yeah, no. Oh well.
Yeah, this is a assassin grade encryption. You barely can touch it.
Yeah. Okay. Is that a half action or full
Also,
action?
has
Or what?
half action. What do you want to do now?
Alright. In that case, I'll just try to, do a lightning bolt at him for the second one.
Okay.
Luminant Blast.
Luminant Blast. And if I... Storm Boulder is definitely a counter against assassins, just because any failure means they're taking 2 to 4 shots. That is... Alright, let me dodge. He dodges.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 1 out of... He has dodges equal to agility bonus, I believe. That is 1 out of many, actually.
2.
Yeah. No,
He's used 2. Yeah.
2, yeah. 2 out of...
Yeah. What? Does prone do any penalty on dodge?
On,
yeah, I was just searching that.
I don't think it does. It does get range and ease to hit with weapon skill, I'm pretty sure. Which will be used by the commissar here.
Uh.
Oh,
199.
wait, dodge tests made while prone are hard minus 20. That would hit.
Yeah, it hit.
Eh. Go for it. So sad.
Pog. Pin 5.
8,
And shocking.
6.
You would have also had a plus 10 for attacking a prone target within your range.
Yeah, doesn't matter for me. So.
Okay. 6, 8. 3 minus 3 energy 7. On
I don't
body,
actually.
I
Also,
assume?
that's only for weapon skill, not ballistic.
Location 23.
Yeah, 32 is a left
23
arm.
is the left arm.
Okay, what does it say? Electricity?
Oh, right.
Energy.
Yeah, energy. What is the what is the negative now at now?
7.
7. With a terrible snapping sound, the heat of the attack boils the marrow in the arm, causing it to shatter. The target's arm is broken, and until it is repaired, the target counts as only having one arm. The
Which-
target's stunned for 1 round and takes a 1d5 fatigue.
Give me a second. I'm lagging. Let me roll the the iron jaw. Okay, boy, please don't fail this one. Fuck.
There's also the shocking, but I don't know if that matters at this point.
Can I spend a fate point, Andrew?
Yeah, Jesus, or he's your guy. Or you know, you could spend a karmic comeuppance.
I could. You chose safety, didn't you?
I did, but I apparently don't need to spend my safety point right now, but you know, you could spend that karmic comeuppance. Or, you know, he's your NPC, you can say he has fate points if you want to.
It's because I'm getting fucking terribly unlucky with this roll, but that's just on myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. Because stun will fuck things up a lot. You know
Oh
what?
yeah.
Sure, I'll try. We'll spend his fate point to try and see if he survives. At least he's stunning. Okay, he's not stunned, but he's prone. He's about to get hit. God fucking.
There
Now you
is
have to-
also, you do also have to roll
Shocking.
toughness on shocking.
Okay.
Yep.
Again, same roll. Failure. Iron jaw. Ah!
So he's stunned for a number of rounds equal to half the damage he just took.
I think we changed it. I don't think it's that exact thing.
I'm so
If I
fucking
remember
mad.
right.
I just keep rolling goddamn awful. Ah.
Yeah, no, it is stunned for we changed it to takes 1 level of fatigue and stunned for rounds equal to half his degree of failure. It's we're using the Dark Heresy 2 stunned or shocking because it's slightly less unreasonable.
I sort of want to just count the components now. This is
55. It's
fucking
still-
bad.
It's still around anyway.
I fucking
Yeah.
hate my rolls. I'm so fucking
Rip
mad. And you know what?
Jesus.
You know what? Fuck it. He dies. I gave him all the chances he could have used.
Oh Jesus, Lord!
I'm so
Oh
mad.
man,
I'm so fucking mad.
you can use that karmic comeuppance point or fate points. Jesus, Lord, come on.
No, I'd say he's been stunning fucking skedaddles and skedoodles. Probably. That's what I want to do. You know what? I'm gonna spend a comic up to say he just leaves now because holy shit, he is about to die. I was gonna do something mean, like throw a melta bomb before leaving, but you guys got it. He's just gonna leave for now.
Hey, I did always bring up the option of we don't know how many assassins are involved.
Yeah, but I don't want to throw like 3 Everswords at you now.
That's true.
Yeah, they do just as poorly.
Damn. Okay. Actually, I'll give Thespian. I'll give you a chance to shoot. This is not be unfair with you in particular. If you want to try take him out before he leaves.
Yeah,
believe
sure.
in
I'll
you.
yeah, I'll do my best.
Just
Oh, you
because
believe in me, huh?
Because holy
I
shit.
believe in you.
I have all the rolls I rolled with him for dodging. I keep rolling like above a 60. This is so maddening. I'm so
I love you,
pissed.
buddy.
I'm
Basically, I'll say that you bought enough time for now. Because I this was supposed to be something that was kind of reoccurring. But like,
that's my first shot. I
Okay.
get 2.
I'm gonna try to dodge. Actually,
Okay.
that he succeeds. I need to put him at -20. If you kill him and he dies, I'm fine. Just because.
This is my second shot.
Okay.
I
Okay,
think
you
these-
hit. You fucking
Oh,
dies.
these are Inferno pistols, yeah.
Oh, that's Righteous Fury.
Fuck it. You know what? This is what the Emperor wanted. You don't get it. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't succeed again, but he does get Melta blasted.
You know what? This is what the Emperor wanted. I never got a good roll.
It's okay, Jesus. It's okay.
I'm so
Like-
pissed.
Like, I understand your pain, Jesus. I feel sorry for you, but surely you must have anticipated this.
The target is completely encased in fire, melting his skin and popping his eyes like superheated eggs. If he's carrying any ammunition, there's a 50% chance it explodes.
Okay.
Unless they make a successful dodge check, all characters in a D5 meters take a D10 plus 5
50%.
explosive
A
damage.
50%. Oh god, you all died.
It's just a D10 plus 5.
Yeah.
If he's carrying any grenades or missiles 1 round after, they also detonate.
Oh shit, we have to vacate
Vacate.
before that melta bomb goes
No,
off.
Wait. When he dies, Eversor Assassin Red blows up.
Yes,
Okay.
they do.
Yeah.
Let me read here. So he will blow up, and he has 3 melta bombs with him.
And I'm sure glad I'm
Yeah, you're so glad you're right fucking over here.
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm 17 meters away.
Oh
I think
god, this
Melta
is-
Bomb's radius aren't too big.
No, it's too radius, but I'll give you the 1 round to fucking leave because he will melt this building. Okay, so it's a 2d5. It's a blast 5. So does Paprika get it?
I don't
No,
think so.
Paprika's out of range.
No,
Does Romelia get it? Yes.
Romelio would get hit.
I'm gonna say that everyone here dies, just because I don't want to roll for them, and I'm pretty sure all of them will die regardless.
Probably.
If it helps, oh god, there's not even enough space for me to do this. I was gonna say I can jump like 120 meters that
Do
way.
roll me.
Up to.
How much agility bombs do you have?
Like right now,
Yeah.
5, because my armor.
Okay, roll me dodge.
Okay.
I do believe the. Yeah, no.
Do you want to
roll?
spend fate?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you got the fate points to spare, hon. There you go.
So I move my flyer trait. So
Yeah, you get out of range. I don't. Okay, you can dodge to the side. I think you might get out of the range because it's 5 blast. Okay, you get out of the range because not in range.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
I'm
definitely
sorry,
move out of
Paprika. You
range.
probably got deafened a little bit there.
I'm so goddamn.
Oh yeah, you just fucking jump packed out.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm so
I jumped
mad.
back.
I'm so fucking mad. I'm like, I don't want to be like a GM that just allows this guy to leave despite me rolling like shit. I'm like, but goddamn, this makes everything feel a lot more fucking easier for you guys just because I roll like absolute fucking garbage.
I'm
It's
so
okay.
sorry. You're bad
It's
at
not
D&D.
that you rolled garbage. It's also that we rolled really well on
Yeah, I
average.
did succeed. All of you did succeed all of your rolls. While I always kept rolling like a 60 plus, which, god fucking damn it, is not enough to dodge a lot of shit.
I mean,
I-
to be fair, I did not even need to roll to hit him in the head.
Yeah, that is true.
And
What
I
the
did,
hell?
and
You-
I
you
did
rolled,
fail my
20 Sorry, you rolled a 26 when Mina shot.
So Tacon succeeded. You do get out of range. Let me check these people. Let me check how much damage you would have taken.
Yeah.
I believe it's.
and I
A lot. Melta bombs
And I
just
did,
kill.
and I did fail my check to hack into him and turn off his drugs, which I think would have been very funny.
It would have been mad funny. They all need to roll toughness. Let me just roll 40 10. So they're about. Oh, she succeeds.
40.
I think she's alive. Oh wait.
Huh.
what the-
Shit.
Oh,
these
yeah.
2 take damage and these 2 are dead because they're gonna roll on the poison.
The 21 might live.
Oh yeah, 21.
You know that payday heist where you melt through the floor with thermite?
Yeah.
Is that what's gonna happen because of the melter bombs?
What I imagine is basically a gas explodes because that's how I think it's toxic? Question mark? Or is it like a? What is
It's a, it is a inferno pistol, but like a bomb.
Why is it toxic?
Toxic.
It's to represent the fact that you are literally melting.
Is it? I mean, there is already fire, I guess, but
It's because you don't have to put yourself out, because Melta doesn't light you on fire, it melts you.
Melta does.
It's
The
a
Melta bomb is
fusion
cool,
bomb.
which is weird. Anyway, these two, they are like in range. They are. All, what the fuck was that? Oh crap! A Melta bomb. They all see the thing glowing. The entire floor is taken down as the Melta blows up. There is a lot of droplets of Melta falling all around you. This entire floor falls into the one beneath, and the one beneath falls into one beneath, and it goes into a fucking basement or something. It keeps on going. It is radiant, it is hot, it is basically, it feels like it's burning you from over there.
Canoness Mina looks into the hole, takes a whiff. Melta always has a pleasant scent.
What the fuck was that?
Do you want to know? You might die again. If you would rather not know, I can carry the burden of your sins myself.
Maybe that'll be for the best.
I agree.
I just don't know what to do now. Like,
I mean, he did say it might be a short session.
Kill Eversor. But I need Eversor for my plot? I don't fucking care. Kill Eversor.
Kill
I
Eversor.
mean, I just didn't want him to like fucking plot armor out of this situation because he was absolutely getting his ass kicked and he would totally fucking die in 5 seconds. Maybe I should have played the entire surprise round. Then maybe that would have been better.
Oh yeah, that would have been fucking horrifying to
Oh,
witness.
yes.
It wouldn't change the
Yeah,
fact that
did we Yeah, I think we forgot about the surprise round.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to
we
be
did.
Eversor, then the Sister of Battle, which Sivata, and then Coretta, and then Eversor again because it was supposed to take another turn then. But I did fail to remember that. Well, Eversor is dead.
We all did.
It'll be fine.
I'm so
I
sad.
turned to Sister Silvana.
I'm so sad.
Yeah.
I need a moment in the memories of the Eversor.
It's okay.
Sister.
I too am mourning the loss of the skeleton.
Sister, I commend your aim. It was impeccable.
The Emperor blessed your shot. Mine was lackluster. I only hit half.
It is fine. Their kind is different. The fact that you hit it all is a great blessing.
Jesus, I
I don't blame the player because he just played well. Like I was like, oh yeah, he took like a bunch of them from the storm border. All right, he will leave when his round comes up. When his round comes up. When his round comes up.
We should still move with haste. Because of the circumstances, I cannot confirm that they actually died.
Burns a
I
fate
could.
threshold.
I could assist you in moving quickly if you desired, Canis.
fucking crawls
am
out of the
not
burning
a
pit like Terminator.
Celestian bodyguard, but could do in a pinch.
Mhm. Hey, I'm definitely always go by movie rules. Nobody, you can't confirm death. There's a chance.
I'm so sad. I'm actually fucking doing it just because
Yeah.
it sort of destroys any sort of fucking tension. Like 5 seconds plan. Man, I love that Heresy. It's so fucking gleeful.
Hey Jesus, so real quick, just a side note. This map asset, the floor tiling, always kills me because it looks blank white on my screen. But if I move it to a different screen or or like highlight over it, I can see the little texture.
That's kind of weird. That's not real for me. Let me put down the hold and we continue with this session. I think it's about to end as well.
Yes.
I'm just
Thomas.
so.
Jesus, my 2 cents. If you want to, if you want him to burn Fate Threshold, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just think I just gave him a fake.
Yeah.
It was like because originally I was like, yeah, he has like 89 dodge. This is gonna be like an enemy that people are gonna have like some trouble. Instantly get hit
I'm
by
sorry, but I don't need to roll to hit. Jesus.
Yep. I mean, it wasn't. I don't think the problem is that you rolled
Haha.
to hit. You rolled to hit a fucking Wrath of the Emperor, and like.
True.
Yeah.
God, and the two sword boulder hits were also kind of high. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
there
then
we
he
go.
was prone, which made it harder for him to dodge.
It was just a
Thomas.
perfect fucking storm.
Commissar, we should continue. Were there not hostages that might have needed checking up on? If they are dead, you might lose your appeal.
I apologize additionally for the death of your twin.
I don't know how to explain anything. I don't know what happened. This wasn't on our plans. You might want to check on the hostages. Yes, I mean, I know how I'm going to explain that to the Tau.
Don't worry, I am within their favor currently as well. So long
I
as you are
have
able to play your part, we might be able
my
to work something out.
my helmet contains a picked quarter, which I'm sure the tech priest I turn um
Hmm.
could extract the or sorry, could exload the data from.
You.
It's fine. You can say extract. I don't mind.
It is exload. That is actually the term.
No, it's fine. We can say extract. I don't care.
We are normal people.
Let us continue to the hostages then, Madam Commissar.
Alright. You just keep going
This
east.
isn't
Is that what
Foundry.
you
I
want?
can't move with
I
the
don't think we
arrow
control
key.
the situation anymore. I don't know what's going on.
There are people that are in need of saving. Would you prevent me from doing so?
No, it's fine. Let's go.
Good.
I just straight up walk on the Ogren.
Avenge me. As you basically release the.
Oh yeah, if he was alive, I crush his windpipe.
Yeah, you finish off his barely dead self as the final like. Anyway, I'll grab you guys and I will transition you guys to the next map.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab the wall.
I'm sorry, Jesus.
Yeah, I think of. Hey guys, I think I'll just burn a fate threshold and say this guy has literally no more fate points to spend. He's just gonna fucking die next time we beat him because damn fucking hell, this makes. I'm also gonna say he's gonna
Also,
take.
his arm's
Hey.
also still broken.
Yeah, he might lose an arm. He might get a better arm for next fight.
Yeah, who knows?
It'll be like V2.
Yeah.
Maybe emergency tele. No, I will figure something out. Man, because let's just try the more running its theme I had for this enemy. This was supposed to be like a nemesis kind of situation. Kind of show you up every so often, kind of screw you if you guys are around until you guys manage to fight him off. But GOG, someone fucking hates me up there.
Does
it's
your dad
fine.
still
It's
dislike
fine.
you?
I could have also given us unnatural agility, and then we could have played all the dodge games together.
Yeah, forever. Yeah, but I think you could maybe if you all. I do say if you all considered fire on him, he would eventually run out of dodges and would eventually just start failing. But I just fail really fast. That's just how Jesus works. That's how Jesus time works. Anyway, you guys meet up. You guys reach the more military part of the building, the one where they would negotiate stuff. You see these folks banging on the door. Let us in, we just want the commander. Give him to us, and you're all gonna be free to go. Oh wait, this guy's supposed to inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's John Ost.
No, it is not. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll begin
Oh.
approaching.
You're a sanctioned tech priest. You can have my helmet. For X load only.
Excuse
so
me,
this-
all of you.
You gotta approach? Yeah.
Yep, I'm approaching. Excuse me.
What noise was that back there?
Hmm. A fight happened. It has been resolved.
Apologies for the noise.
What is occurring here?
We try to get the Tau commander. Capturing him would be such a bargaining chip. We'd be having some problems. And who are you?
I am Canoness Mina Alv of the Sisters Hospitalier. I believe.
All right. What do you wish to do here? Just
Would you be so kind as to allow me to begin controlling the situation? If you do not, I cannot assure you that the negotiations with the Tau will go as you expect. I am in their favor and can work something out.
I mean, if it is your choice, if you say so, very well. The only restriction is no one gets out of here without my say.
As you wish. Then I ask that your military men stand back.
They shall then. They'll begin stepping back, giving you enough room.
Understand, if you attempt anything uncouth in my attempts, then I cannot guarantee that the Tau will see you favorably.
Alright. Try our best. Rehearse getting down.
Canoness Mina Alv will knock on the door. This is Mina Alv, the diplomatic envoy. Is there any chance that you may allow us in? I will not be bringing the military within.
Who the No, who are you? I never heard of you.
Perhaps you have heard of the diplomat, Barka Vasilov.
Yeah, he's here with us.
We are of his retinue.
Huh. Alright, come in. Let me just to make sure.
I opened the door.
Shag-
See, that's the
gently
thing is,
open
I
the
don't,
door.
I don't know if they actually have control over the door or not, because they weren't using it before I opened it, before I activated it.
Oh.
Yeah, I step inside.
What is that with name for some reason? Yep. Oh. Yeah, you.
Me.
What the?
Come on. All of you come in. No, not the military.
Oh,
Okay.
I nerfed myself for damage. I didn't set my gun up right because I was tearing.
It's okay.
Will resolve in the future.
Nice.
Okay.
He just
We
looks
will-
at you and sighs heavily, Paprika. Why?
What's
is it-
wrong?
We will talk to
Paprika.
them within the confines of the room. Please do not interrupt.
He whispers, Paprika, I know everything. Come on, you don't need to lie to me. Come on.
Canoness then closes the doors.
No, like seriously, what are you talking about?
He grabs you like Paprika. I've talked
What
to
if-
him. He points at this thing over here.
And what did that Dark Eldar tell you?
He can kind of lightly shake you back and forward. Paprika, I know you fucking shit. Paprika?
Alright,
Yeah?
you know, this is something we should talk about later, I think.
I draw
Yes.
my score at a Dark
Yes, we
Eldar.
shall. He's a bit annoying because every time you are involved in something, aren't you? Like, there isn't a single moment where you're not involved in something important. Like,
I mean, as you I mean, I am a member of General Vasilov's retinue.
that Vasilov is doing some fucking legwork, isn't it?
He's a very important man.
Please just admit you are an Inquisitor.
Paprika is the Inquisitor.
He saw you going to Silent Teleport doing your travels. What the fuck are you doing? You're either a heretic or an Inquisitor. Now tell me which.
This is something we should talk about later, I say, looking at everyone else in the room.
Oh, you're basically whispering. He's basically whispering to you, so no
Yeah.
one should be listening in.
Vasilov,
Ah,
I can safely say we have survived the 24-hour interval ahead of schedule.
oh, that is very good. Did you
Nah,
make sure it's dead?
we have not yet survived the 24-hour interval, but we have come closer.
So you shot at him, a lot.
They self-destructed, melt a bomb through the floor. No corpse that I could see.
Something is wrong.
I do not know. But we must focus on getting you all out first. I am now the negotiator for this operation. So
I don't know if I'll give my 2 bits here, but I think we are hostages. I don't know if we can just get out or.
that is what I am working on. Worry not. They view me as a saint, which is unnerving. I do not like it. I have done nothing to earn such a name.
Okay.
But
Okay,
they are willing
comrades,
to listen to me.
I would like to leave building as fast as I can. I think it's kind of obvious why.
Yes.
We should probably leave.
Yes, I'm trying to work out how to best handle this negotiation. Because they want the Tau to leave the planet as part of their negotiation. I'm currently thinking... Well... Vasilov, can I pull you aside a little more?
Yes. Da. What is it?
So... We are of the diplomatic envoy. I figured, as part of the negotiations, I could talk to their main leader here and say, perhaps just to them, the diplomatic envoy is on their side if they're to release everyone here. It's a false promise, clearly, but it would be the fastest way to settle the solution as peacefully as possible. They might give us information, give us some hope. We'll give them hope in return for their information.
I think the problem is they might. I don't think they are coming here without plan. They might not even fully trust us. I think.
I doubt it is a full trust, but they did say that this excursion was extremely sudden. They might not be fully prepared.
That could be the case. They will eventually run out of basic necessities and need to start asking the Tau for it. They need to eventually release hostages so they can maintain the situation. They're gonna keep. This might take a few. This kind of would take time, I think. This won't be something easy to solve. The
Most
demands are still
certainly
very
not.
clear, I think. They just want the planet. That's probably not willing to step down unless we can figure out something that maybe not that both the Tau could agree to defuse the situation.
Yes. Well. I'll have to consider some options. What I currently have in mind is perhaps if the Tau could relinquish some small portion, has specifically an Imperium citizen only, no Tau interference within some part of the planet. That might make them somewhat happy, and then from there they might be able to negotiate as a nation towards the planet. It's futile for them, but they might feel some small victory.
Wow, we might need to. This would take time to solve, so we should do it over OOC chat. No. Yeah, this would take a
Yes.
time, and today we're gonna be able to probably progress too much. But yes,
Yeah.
I get it. This will be long. We might be stuck here for a few days, which is bad. If you can negotiate my release first, and we need to start running.
Yes, I'll at least attempt to get you out, and then I guess I'll have to play mediator between these two.
Well, they would be looking for people who probably be in the Oasis, and judging by our current aspects, that would also need Paprika need to leave. Definitely.
Oh, yes, absolutely. The ones that have entered with me are free to leave. It is just the hostages inside that I will have to negotiate for, including you. I will make sure that you are released, and perhaps you can do things on your own while I begin the negotiations between the two.
Gonna change my name, buy a car, and run for a while.
Change your name, huh? Do you need suggestions?
Could use a little bit. Could do something like. Could do something like that.
I'll send you some.
Okay. Paprika's also trying to lead Pilsina away from the group.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you go have a talk with your Inquisitor.
Give me a second here, just so I can show something. On the main, no.
Where is it?
Give me a
What
second.
are you trying to show? Oh, you're messing with stuff. Wogo's board. Okay. Aurelia,
I-
really?
Narcon!
Zoom in.
I
to
was
his
not-
head.
Oh,
Doesn't want to be here. Yeah. I didn't
Oh,
know
man.
Aurelia was part of Woga's. Oh.
yeah, I was not aware these guys were part of his warband. That's neat.
I had a feeling Embas and Wolga were in a relationship.
Oh, well, yeah,
but
them, definitely.
I definitely wasn't expecting Aurelium, Cosm, and Deneb. I love those boys.
Get you. Me when I
This
get
will be
you.
explained shortly.
Oh, I'm sure. I love your fucking situation reports. They're always fun.
Okay, Paprika, you cannot hide anymore. Me, Firewatch over there, and Zach and everyone that was with me during that auction is beginning very, very suspicious at you for everything that happened. You remember that, don't you? The bounties,
Yes.
everything. You seem always into the trouble. Why that is, Paprika?
Alright.
Obviously, you either
You've. Alright. Yes, I get it. You've caught on. You figured it out. All of us, me, Vasilov, Beaverton, Dardic, etc. Vermelia even. We are all acolytes of a distant inquisitor of the Ordo Xenos. We're here to spy on the Tau and act on their behalf. That's why we took care of those Tyranids on Morkargan.
Oh.
I can't
Which Inquisitor
can't
would that
name-
be?
I can't name them for safety reasons.
So, someone has been... Okay, that explains a bit. What was the teleporter for, and why did you use it in the middle of warp travel?
This was mostly a test of the teleporter.
Didn't sound
We were
like...
trying to see
didn't
it,
sound like what
see
the
if it could
skeleton
work.
told me. I mean, the dark skeleton told me. I mean, the person.
Well, he is a Dark Eldar.
They are liars, after all, but... I'll keep a close eye on you. After we're done with this, I need to know, because you could possibly be endangering the mission. Look,
I'll see if I can arrange a meeting between you and our Inquisitor. I am relatively low in the ranks of their acolytes,
you mean
so
you're not an Inquisitor? There goes that bad feeling.
no, I'm not an Inquisitor. Are you mad?
I mean, Inquisitors are usually...
Paprika sliding her inquisitorial rosette down.
I mean, Inquisitors aren't
No.
usually looking like me. They usually are a little bit more inconspicuous.
No, I'm not an Inquisitor, but
Cough nervously.
again, I can try and send a message up the chain and arrange a meeting with our Inquisitor, but I suppose don't hold out on your luck, or however the saying goes.
Alright.
But
Shall-
we'll endeavor not to endanger your mission, but in return we do require your silence as to our mission as well.
Also, we ask you, don't tell... Okay, don't tell Firewatch I'm an Inquisitor, and I won't tell you are with an Inquisitor. She doesn't like them very much.
So she's part of your retinue, but not aware?
No, I just asked her to help me hunt you guys down, you know? Basically, our plan was to corner you, and then ask you things. That didn't work out so well. You guys kind of went to the places we weren't expecting.
I see.
Yeah. We thought you wouldn't follow with your friend over there. We couldn't really corner him too much. Anyway. Yeah, we'll talk more about this soon. Anyway, does anyone want to do anything else? We're gonna end on this room, and we might return on this room soonish on next session. Without much minutes having passed.
Look, Minas has a lot of negotiation to do. Pain.
You might wanna give this a diplomat so you don't need to or do you want to actively go for it? Because it's gonna be a little bit more complicated. I'll play a little bit more straightforward than a lot of negotiations. Okay, let me cut to the final scene of the session.
Yeah.
Also, someone should definitely bolt up that that vent.
The basement of the embassy. A secret passage used by the by the army to go and get inside. Boiling melter still burns, but some unholy force comes upon this melter. It seeks out something, and something begins emerging. A skull emerges from the melter. It's slowly goes into the corner of this pool and begins pulling itself, a burned mass that begins rapidly healing through a combination of drugs and sorcery. We're gonna continue this some other time as this ends our session.
Hey,
Pog.
let's go.
Right? Yeah. This is I guess technically probably an off-brand Eversor made by the by the Oasis, so yeah, they don't have to follow any rules. They can put whatever they want on that guy.
Yeah, totally, yeah. Yeah.
Definitely not a High Lord of Terror that has been noted as potentially being an enemy.
Let's just
I
say
don't remember
hegemony is
anything about.
Hegemon uses magic hegemon powers to hegemon it up.
Uh, yeah, I just mean like I don't think normal Eversoars have sorcery built in.
Um,
You never know what fucking. You never know.
Yeah, we never know, but like I wasn't aware. Anyway, I'm hoping that the the stock third layer that we were told to tell when people know we're an Inquisition.
yeah, that was
Uh,
good use, yeah.
Hoping the stock third layer is enough.
Volga is an Inquisitor. He will scrutinize you a bit, so prepare.
Yeah, definitely was not expecting you to just say that Romelio was also part of it. But I mean, I guess that's fair.
I mean,
He was already looking at all of us. It didn't matter.
yeah, he was basically looking at the OG squad plus some people because basically whoever was in the
Yeah.
auction was a thing that actually in this.